Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of What If Naruto Had the Ultimate Dojutsu. Anyways, enjoy. Naruto and the Inuzuka family continued to walk as they came to the Inuzuka compound. Well, I am going to go. I have to train with Haku, Naruto said to them. Everyone nodded with a smile as they went inside. See you tomorrow, Naruto, Kiba said to him. Naruto nodded with a smile as he and an unconscious Kasumi left the compound. As Naruto walked, Kasumi soon woke up as she realized she was on top of his head. Wow, Naruto-sama, I had the best dream of my life. You said I was the fourth woman in a harem, Kasumi said as she rubbed her eyes. Naruto chuckled as he covered his mouth. That wasn't a dream, Kasumi-chan, you are, Naruto told her. Kasumi widened her eyes at the revelation as she looked at Naruto. But Naruto-sama, I am a dog, why would you want me? Kasumi asked him. Naruto smirked as he looked at Kasumi. I also love a giant fox woman, I think you're fine, Kasumi-chan, Naruto told her. Kasumi blushed slightly, but smiled as she stayed on Naruto's head. Naruto soon made it to his apartment complex as he came to the room that Haku was in. Naruto knocked on the door as he waited for a reply, but didn't get one. The door slowly leaned open as Naruto peered through the door. Haku, you in here? Naruto asked as he looked around. Naruto looked around the house as he saw various clothes on the bed. Naruto soon heard the shower running as he turned to the bathroom. I guess he is taking a bath, Naruto-sama, Kasumi said to him. Naruto nodded with a chuckle as he waited for Haku to come out. After 15 minutes, Haku came out of the shower as he dressed his body with a towel. That was a nice shower, Haku said as he left the room. Haku turned to see the door open and raised an eyebrow. Did I leave that door open? Haku wondered as he walked into his kitchen. Naruto soon came in to see Haku on the kitchen and smiled. Hey Haku, Naruto stopped as he saw Haku's body. Naruto saw the white towel covering his body, but he still saw two round orbs forming inside the two. And Naruto-sama, are those dash breasts, Kasumi-chan? Wait, Haku said he was a guy, Naruto said as he saw the supposed woman take a drink of milk. I guess Naruto is coming over soon for training. Guess I will get dressed, Haku said as Naruto widened his eyes. That's really Haku. He's a she, Naruto said as his mouth began to hang. Naruto backed away slowly as he could, but cursed as the floor creaked. Haku turned her head and gasped. And Naruto? Haku said as she looked at the guest. Naruto gasped as he turned around fast. Hey Haku, Naruto said as Haku stared at the boy who was in her room. Why are you here so early? The early bird gets the worm? Haku continued to stare, but then her eyes rolled back as she slipped into unconsciousness. Naruto soon ran to Haku as he placed her on the bed. Naruto sighed as he wondered how weird of a day this was. Haku soon woke up as she rubbed her eyes to see that she was on her bed. Haku turned her head and gasped as she saw Naruto looking at her. So many questions right now, Haku, Naruto said to her. Haku sighed as she raised her head from her bed. I guess you would have some. First, yes, I am a girl. I lied, because I saw how Gato treated women, and needless to say, I didn't need the added attention on me, Haku said, already answering Naruto's question. So that's it. Well, what are you going to do now? Naruto asked her. Haku sighed again as she looked at Naruto. Well, I still want to be a part of Team 7. Since Gato is gone, I don't see the need to hide the fact that I am a woman, Haku told him. Naruto nodded with a smile as he got up. Well, you can tell everyone. I won't spill your secret, Naruto said with a shrug of his shoulders. Haku chuckled with a smile and nod as Naruto left the room for her to get dressed. After putting on some new clothes, Haku and Naruto exited the building as they took to the streets of Konoha. Haku narrowed her eyes as she felt the hard gazes of the civilians on them, but she could tell they were mostly directed at Naruto. Naruto-san, can you please tell me why everyone is looking at you like this? Haku said to him. Naruto sighed as they left the busy portion of the village and made it to a random training ground. Both took in a fresh air. I will tell you Haku, but maybe later tonight, Naruto said to her. Haku could see he didn't want to be pressured into the issue and left it alone. Alright Naruto-san. Well, shall we begin your Huten training? Haku asked with a smile. Naruto soon perked up with a smile as he turned to her. Alright Haku, I am in your care, Naruto told her. Haku smiled with a nod as she went over the style. Ice release is basically the combination of the Futon nature and Suiton nature. I don't know about, for anyone even Jonin, it is tough to combine two natures, but my body naturally combines these natures for me. Now since you seem to already have ice manipulation down from when you saw me, I guess your body can combine them also. You simply have to practice the different forms of manipulation that you want, Haku told him. Naruto nodded in understanding as he stood. Haku took out a scroll as she taught him the various hand signs for certain jutsus that she and her clan had, some of the jutsus she didn't even know yet. Naruto scanned the scroll as he looked at Haku. So where did you get this scroll anyway? Naruto asked her. Haku smirked as she looked at the sky. Zabuza-sama gave it to me. He said it was the only thing he found when he searched my home, Haku said with a sad smile. Naruto sighed as he made 10 shadow clones to practice the various hand signs on the scroll, along with doing some random kenjutsu practice and some katan jutsu. Haku saw the clones train as she went over the scroll herself. Haku went over the scroll as she took out the heavy sword that she took from Zabuza as she tried to get used to the weight of it, though it was proving to be very difficult. Naruto decided to spend time with his Raiten nature as he went over Kyuubi's instructions. So I have to change my chakra nature into lightning and channel it through my body? Naruto asked. That's right Naruto-kun, Raiten is quite unique to Konoha, but is almost as common as the Katan nature, Kyuubi said to him. Naruto nodded in some agreement as he continued to practice along with Haku. With Sasuke. Sasuke sat in a chair, nursing his pride, as he mulled over the fact that he couldn't get the council to get rid of Naruto. Sasuke seethed at the thought of Naruto have his prized dojutsu and seemed to handle it better than he ever could. Sasuke soon walked up to the council and slammed his hands on the table. Why can't I have a private sensei? Why am I teaming up with these weaklings? Give me someone who won't waste my time. I can unlock the secrets of the Sharingan faster and prove my power, Sasuke said to them. Like a sponge, most of the council sucked in his words as smiles graced their faces. Most of the council nodded in agreement as Sasuke smirked. Just you wait dope. I am going to show you what it feels like to have true power, Sasuke said with an arrogant smirk. Back with Naruto. The sun was starting to set as the field changed to an orangish glow around it. Naruto fell to his knees in exhaustion from the training as he turned to see Haku nearly asleep. Naruto chuckled slightly as he dispelled the clones as their memories transferred to him. Naruto shook his head slightly from the overflow of memories, but got up as he rubbed his temples. Gotta remember those troublesome memories, Naruto said as he shook Haku awake. Come on Haku, let's go. You look dead tired, Naruto said to her. Haku chuckled with a smile as she got up slowly. Haku soon looked at the damaged field and whistled. Do I want to know the type of training you do? Haku asked him. Naruto chuckled as he shook his head. Slowly. Haku soon looked at the damaged field and whistled. No, you probably don't, Naruto told her. Haku chuckled with a nod as they picked up their stuff and left the training field. As the two entered the business district of Konoha as they made it to their apartment complex. Naruto sighed as he saw various people outside his apartment as he looked at them. Is there a reason you're in front of my apartment? Naruto asked them. Soon the people turned to him and sneered at him as Naruto sighed. Haku, go inside, Naruto told her. Haku turned to him, then the villagers. Haku smirked as she placed her hand on Naruto's shoulder. Sorry, no can do Naruto-san. I may not know what's going on, but I can't lose my friend and student to a misunderstanding, Haku told him. Naruto chuckled with a smile as he stepped forward. So what do you want? Naruto asked them. One man stood as he held up a kunai. We want you gone. You shouldn't even be here, you demon brat. We are going to end you today, he said to Naruto. Haku narrowed her eyes as Naruto smirked. Sorry, but 1, you're not killing me, 2, you can't kill me, and 3, if you try you will fail, badly, Naruto said to them. Everyone narrowed their eyes at Naruto as some people yelled at him to leave. Naruto smirked as he revealed the Sharingan, to which people gasped and seethed. You wouldn't hurt a bearer of the Sharingan, would you? Naruto said with a smile as he simply passed through the people along with Haku. Naruto soon turned back to the people as Kasumi growled at them. And I am a shinobi of Konoha. You try to hurt me and I have every right to stop you. Hell, you try to kill me, I have every right to kill you, Naruto said as he released a ki that made the mob freeze in their tracks. Naruto smirked as he and Haku went to their separate rooms and closed their doors. The mob could do nothing as they watched the demon humiliate them. Soon the mob dispersed as Naruto sighed. Trying to kill me never gets old, does it? Naruto wondered as he sat on his bed. I'm sorry, Kyuubi said to him. Naruto chuckled as he closed his eyes and meditated. Naruto appeared in his mindscape as he saw Kyuubi leaning on a tree softly crying. Come on Kyuubi-chan, it isn't your fault, Naruto said as he gave Kyuubi a soft hug. But I'm the reason you're hated. Why are you protecting me so much? She asked him. Naruto smiled as he looked at her. Well, I do love you after said you're sorry and explained what happened, so I guess those are my reasons, Naruto said to her. Kyuubi slightly blushed with a chuckle as she kissed the side of Naruto's cheek, causing the blonde to blush. You so sweet, Naruto-kun. Here, activate your Shinseinigan, I want you to have one of my personal katan techniques, Kyuubi told him with a smile. Naruto smiled as he squeezed her tighter as a thank you. Naruto soon gave Kyuubi a quick kiss as both got up. Naruto showed his dojutsu as Kyuubi went through the various hand signs. Naruto managed to copy everything perfectly along with the required chakra amount as Kyuubi slammed her hands on the ground. Katan, Kitsune Jigaku no Funka, Fire Style, Fox Hell Eruption, Kyuubi yelled as various towers of fire erupted from the ground, causing the place to burn. Naruto smirked at the destruction she caused, but turned to see Kyuubi frown at destroying the mindscape he made for her. Naruto chuckled as he repaired the fire-engulfed place and made it new, much to Kyuubi's joy. Very destructive, Kyuubi-chan. Thank you, Naruto told her. Kyuubi chuckled as she turned to him. No, Naruto-kun, thank you for accepting me despite the life that I put on you, Kyuubi told him. Naruto chuckled as he gave her another quick kiss. Not your fault, Kyuubi-chan, but anything for you, Naruto said as he left a blushing Kyuubi in the field. Naruto soon opened his eyes as he saw Kasumi on his stomach. Naruto soon got up as Kasumi opened her eyes to see her blonde wake up. Have a nice talk with Kyuubi? Kasumi asked him. Naruto smiled as he got up. Yes, I did, Kasumi-chan, Naruto said as he heated up some ramen from his cupboard for dinner. Naruto soon poured Kasumi her food as she ate blissfully. Naruto finished his food as he threw the ramen away. Kasumi soon finished her food only to see Naruto staring at her. What's wrong, Naruto-sama? Kasumi asked him. Naruto smirked as he stood up. Kasumi, change to your half-human form for a second, Naruto said to her. Kasumi nodded as she smoke covered her form. Kasumi appeared in her illustrious form as Naruto had to blush again. Naruto smirked as he neared Kasumi, causing the girl to blush. Naruto smirked as he put a finger to her lips. You have some food on your lip, right, about here, Naruto said as he gave her a kiss. Kasumi gasped while she felt Naruto's soft lips over hers. Naruto soon brought his arms around Kasumi as he brought her closer to him. Naruto soon separated from her as Kasumi continued to hang her mouth open. Naruto smiled as he looked at her. And Naruto-sama, did you just dash? Kiss you? Yes, I did, Naruto said to her. Kasumi soon touched her lips as she looked at him. Naruto-sama, your lips are quite soft and ramen flavored, Kasumi said as she slowly formed a smile. Naruto chuckled as he looked at her. Kasumi smiled as she soon crashed into Naruto as both fell to the floor. Naruto-sama, you tease, Kasumi said with a slight pout. Naruto chuckled as he kissed her again, to which Kasumi returned it this time. Kasumi felt the ramen flavor as she savored the taste of Naruto's lips. Both soon parted as Kasumi stayed on Naruto for a little. Naruto-sama. Yes, Kasumi-chan? I love you so much, Kasumi confessed. Naruto looked at her in amazement, but a smile passed his face as he kissed her nose. I love you too, Kasumi-chan, Naruto said to her. Kasumi nodded with a smile as she allowed Naruto to get up. Well, Kasumi-chan, we have a big day tomorrow, Naruto told her. Kasumi nodded as Naruto got in the bed. Kasumi soon followed as she jumped in the bed with Naruto. Naruto turned to see Kasumi and smiled. Wanna sleep like this time, huh? Naruto asked her. Kasumi nodded with a smile as both let the exhaustion put them to sleep. Next morning, Naruto woke to the rays of sunshine as he looked to see Kasumi across from him. Naruto smirked as he got up and took a shower. Kasumi soon followed him as they did the standard wash-up. Both exited the shower as they ate their food. Naruto got dressed in a dark red shirt and standard black umbu pants as he strapped his sword to his back. Naruto-sama, Kasumi said, bringing the blonde's attention to her. Yes, Kasumi-chan? Naruto said to her. How good are you with that sword? Kasumi asked. Naruto unsheathed his sword as he did a few standard katas. I am quite good with it now. I can keep up with high-low jonin people. Why do you ask? Naruto wondered. Kasumi looked his sword over and smiled. I saw another one in a weapons shop. It had a calm aura around it. I could tell it was powerful, but I figured this one was more powerful, so I didn't say anything, Kasumi said to him. Naruto quirked up an eyebrow and looked the sword over. Well, I have used it a lot. I started in powerful sword techniques and everything, but against a sword like Haku's then it wouldn't last long in a full-time fight, Naruto said to her. Kasumi nodded as both left the house and knocked on Haku's door. Haku soon appeared with a smile. Hello Naruto-san, are you ready to go? She asked him. Naruto nodded as they set out. Both walked through the village as businesses started to open up. Naruto turned to the weapon shop that Kasumi mentioned as he did feel a powerful aura coming from the sword she told him about. Naruto saw the dragon seal over it and with a golden scarab. The blade was in a black sheath with a golden stripe design running through it. You're right, Kasumi-chan, that is a magnificent piece of work. So magnificent that I got to get it, Naruto said as Kasumi chuckled. Naruto soon turned to the shop as Haku followed him. Naruto entered the shop as he walked directly to the sword in question. Naruto took the blade from the shelf as he took it to the cashier. What do you think, Kyubi-chan? Naruto asked. It's a good sword. I can tell it's more powerful than the one you already have. You should take it. It's not an ominous aura, so it's not dangerous. I think you should take it, Kyubi told him. Naruto smirked with a nod as he put the sword on the stand. Soon the cashier appeared and narrowed his eyes at Naruto. Naruto pretended not to notice, but smiled. What is the cost for this sword? Naruto asked. Due to him being a shinobi, the man couldn't send Naruto out nor could the others. They all had to treat him fairly or risk having their shop closed or relocated. The merchant put up his standard smile with a hint of irritation as he checked over the weapon. The sword is unique, sir. The total cost is 7,692,950 yen, he said to the boy. Due to his training, Naruto didn't have to eat as much as most children, so he had the money to save and took out his wallet. Naruto scanned through the bills and coins and paid the man the appropriate money. The man slightly seethed at having to give the demon a weapon, but he had no choice anymore. Naruto took the blade and exited the store with a smile. As soon as he got out, Naruto snorted as he unsheathed the sword. That man's an ass, Naruto said as Haku came out also with some new Senbon needles. Haku soon added them to her pouch as they walked away. Naruto looked at the blade and smiled. It's fantastic, Naruto said as he viewed the features. The metal of the sword was black with a red striped design. The blade was slightly curved into a katana form. Naruto smirked as he turned to Kasumi. Thank you, Kasumi-chan. I love it, Naruto said as he picked Kasumi up and kissed her nose. Kasumi smiled with a yip as she licked his cheek. Haku smiled at the action as they made it to the destined meeting place for Team 7. Naruto smiled as he waved at Kiba. Kiba took notice and soon got up as he ran towards Naruto.
Hei Naruto, hov are jo and Haku toing. Kiba asket. Naruto and Hakus mirket astei turnetto Kiba.
Doing fine here, Kiba. Where is the team and Kakashi-sensei? Naruto decided to ask as neither were there yet. Kiba shrugged his shoulders as Naruto sighed. Everyone soon sat down on the training posts as they waited for their fourth member and their sensei to arrive. 2 hours passed as Haku sighed. Is he always this late? Haku asked. Naruto and Kiba turned to each other and sighed. Yeah, get used to that. Though the team isn't. I wonder where he is, Naruto said as Kiba smirked. Probably went to the Konoha hospital to get the enormous stick out of his ass, Kiba said as Naruto and Haku stifled a laugh. After 20 more minutes, Kakashi appeared on top of a training post with an eye smile. Hey guys, sorry I'm late, I dash. Got lost on the road of life, had to help a woman with her things. No wait, met a black cat and with the fear of bad luck had to cross the entire village to be safe from it. Moving along to more important things, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said to him as Kakashi sweat dropped. Kiba and Haku laughed as Kakashi appeared in front of the three. Alright, before I begin the team training, I have some news, Kakashi said, earning everyone's attention. Sasuke Uchiha is no longer a part of Team 7. He now has a personal trainer and will be taking separate missions from everyone else, Kakashi said as Naruto narrowed his eyes and Kiba sighed. Wow, looks like the stick is too far in there to be removed, Kiba said as Naruto sighed. He'll learn one of these days, Naruto said as he stood up. Following his lead, Haku and Kiba got up as Kakashi looked at them. Alright, we are going to have a mission today. It will be good to start Haku out as a genin for Team 7, Kakashi said to them. Everyone nodded in agreement. So is it another C-rank mission? Kiba asked. Yes, Kakashi simply said, causing Kiba to smile again. It is a C-rank escort mission, Kakashi said as the three groaned. Haku was used to at least B-rank missions. Nothing was lower than that with her. This was almost insulting. Oh come on guys. You should be happy to get another C-rank mission, Kakashi told them. Everyone nodded with slight agreement as it was better than doing a D-rank mission. Technically that last mission was a B-rank mission and an escort mission, Naruto said to him. Kakashi noted his point and smiled. Good point, Naruto. So this is a step down, Kakashi said to them. Everyone sighed, but nodded as Kakashi took out a scroll. It says we are to a noble to Rice country for some sort of wedding ceremony, Kakashi said to them. Everyone nodded as they went to the gates of Konoha to wait for their client. As they all walked, Haku decided to tell Kiba and Kakashi she was a woman. Kiba nearly gasped and turned to Naruto, who nodded as Kakashi showed a face of indifference as he read his book. Kakashi-sensei, if you continue to read that book, I don't think you will live long enough to get married, Naruto told him. Kakashi chuckled as he turned to Naruto. You will understand this work of art one day, Kakashi said to him. Naruto chuckled as he already had works of art in his life as everyone neared the gates. Gates of Konoha. Soon Team 7 made it to the gates as they saw Team 8 at the gates also. Hey Hinata, Naruto yelled. Soon the members of Team 8 looked to see Team 7 at the gates. Hello NNN Naruto-kun, Hinata said with a blush. Kiba walked up to Shino and smiled. Tell me the truth here, man. How is it working with the Banshee? Kiba asked as Shino quirked up an eyebrow, but then grabbed Kiba's collar. Please take her. Make her leave, make her resign. No logic works on this fangirl. I can't keep my calm nature with her, Shino said to him. Kiba chuckled with a sigh and gave Shino the best of luck. Sakura soon came up to Naruto as Naruto rolled his eyes. Hey Aka, where is Sasuke-kun? Sakura yelled to him. Naruto picked his ears as he felt his eardrums ring from the noise. Kurenai sighed as she wondered if having such a loud voice was an unheard of Kekkei Genkai. Well Haruno, find out yourself. Maybe he's cutting himself with a kunai right now, Naruto said with a shrug of his shoulders. Sakura fumed as she tried to hit Naruto on the head. Naruto simply moved to the side as Sakura put too much weight into her punch and nearly fell over. Naruto sighed as he turned to Kurenai. Tell me Kurenai-sensei, how many missions have you been on? Naruto asked her. Kurenai looked at him then went over the mission count in her head. 13 mission. 2 C ranks and 11 D ranks, Kurenai responded. Naruto nodded as Haku and Kiba wondered what he was getting at. And how many of those missions have you had to rescue the fangirl from something? Naruto asked. Haku, Kakashi and Kiba turned to Kurenai genuinely curious. Shino and Hinata held their heads down in shame along with Kurenai. 13 times, Kurenai said. Team 7 suddenly laughed as Shino, Hinata, and Kurenai sunk a little lower in depression. Sakura huffed in annoyance as the client came to meet everyone as he appeared in a carriage with 4 carriers. Alright, let's get this show on the road, he said to them. Everyone turned to him as they nodded. Wait, this is a joint mission with Team 8? Kiba asked. Kakashi nodded as Naruto narrowed his eyes and turned to his sensei. So why does a C-rank mission need this many 2 jonin? Naruto asked them with suspicion in his voice. Kakashi turned his eye to avoid the gaze of Naruto, but was nearly failing. Kakashi though had to thank Sakura for intervening. Because, knowing you as a baka, the client would probably die before getting to his destination, Sakura said with a smirk. Kasumi growled at Sakura as Naruto patted her head. At least I can pull my weight on my team, unlike someone I really don't want to know, Naruto said. Kiba chuckled. Sakura grew a vein on her head as she stomped towards Naruto. What was that Naruto baka? Sakura asked as she cracked her knuckles. Naruto smirked, he turned his head from her. Oh goody, now she's deaf, ladies and gentlemen, just great, Naruto said as he rolled his eyes. Sakura cursed as she charged at Naruto, but due to being academy level, Naruto easily dodged her as he held a kunai to her neck. You forget that I was the rookie of the year, Haruno, Naruto said as Sakura sweated. Kakashi soon placed his hand on Naruto's shoulder and smiled. Now Naruto, don't kill your teammates. No matter how annoying they are, Kakashi told him. Naruto sighed with a nod as he withdrew his kunai from Sakura's neck as the pink banshee fell to the ground. Soon the client stepped forward. Can we go now? He asked them. Everyone nodded as Team 8 took one side of the carriage as Team 7 took the other side. Alright, let's go, Kakashi and Kurenai said to their genin. Everyone nodded with smiles on their faces as they passed the gates of Konoha. Try not to die, baka, Sakura said to Naruto. Naruto rolled his eyes as he turned to Sakura. Same to you, Banshee-san, Naruto said as he mimicked Haku, to which the ice user smirked and Sakura seethed. Soon the group of 8 disappeared along with their client in his carriage. Team 7 and Team 8 continued their trek to Rice Country as they guarded their client inside his palanquin. While everyone walked, Naruto decided to read a scroll for a Hayaton jutsu from Haku. Haku decided to do the same as she took out a scroll also. Kiba and Kakashi talked about the possible connections and dealings of Rice Country with the client. Kakashi was surprised that Kiba of all people wanted to know about political dealings of all things. Kiba told him that he felt more inclined to learn things after hanging around Naruto. Kakashi smiled at Kiba as they talked about a few political tips. Team 7 were doing fine and still kept their sense up in case of danger. Meanwhile, teammate wasn't doing so well as Hinata, and Shino tried to ignore the loud boasting Sakura made about Sasuke as she had hearts in her eyes while saying it. Kurenai sighed as she wondered if Kami was evil or just the natural prankster. Soon everyone made it to a small pond as decided to stop for a break. Alright, we will rest here for about 10 minutes, then we will set off again, Kakashi said to everyone. The palanquin men set the man down as he climbed out of the seat. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku walked off somewhere as teammate filled up on water from the pond. Man, my feet hurt, Sakura said as Shino adjusted his glasses and Hinata sighed. Kurenai began to wonder how in hell the academy passed someone like Sakura. Sakura, we have only been walking for 3 hours. Calm down, Kurenai said, to which Sakura huffed. Kurenai decided to find Kakashi as they went over the map given to them. Kurenai looked to see Naruto, Haku, and Kiba gone as she turned to Kakashi, who could only smile. I guess they want to try some new jutsu. It's amazing, without Sasuke they seem much happier. I can tell they really wanted this to happen, though they don't show it, Kakashi said to her. Kurenai chuckled with a nod as Naruto, Kiba, and Haku returned from the woods. Everyone finished the rest of the break in silence as they soon set off again. Naruto smirked as he walked up to Kiba and placed his hand on his shoulder. Hey Kiba, wanna meet Kyuubi? Naruto asked him. Kiba turned to him and made a small smile with a nod. Kiba had always wanted to meet Kyuubi, but Naruto seemed reluctant in the past years until today. Naruto closed his eyes along with Kiba. Naruto focused on his mindscape and Kiba as both entered the beautiful scenery of Naruto's mind. Wow Naruto, what is this place? Kiba asked him as Naruto chuckled. Naruto could see Kiba fascinated with the place as they looked to see a house off in the distance. It's my mindscape Kiba, and that house is the house I made for Kyuubi, Naruto told him. Kiba gasped as they heard barking next to them. Both turned to see Kasumi and Akamaru next to them. How did they get here? Kiba wondered. Naruto shrugged his shoulders as Kasumi climbed to her second favorite spot and settled into Naruto's blue jacket shirt. Kiba chuckled as both walked to the house and knocked on the door. Naruto opened the slid door as both came into the simple-looking house. Kiba walked around for a while as he saw multiple foxes around the house. Kiba took notice of the simple things. He even saw a place that Kyuubi used for training along with a bath and bedroom. Hello Naruto-kun, Kyuubi said, making her presence known to the two. Kiba turned fast to see a red-haired woman with slitted eyes and a black kimono that made him blush. Naruto, that's Kyuubi? Kiba asked as he pointed his finger at the woman. Kyuubi chuckled along with Naruto as he nodded. Kiba, meet the famous and sexy Kyuubi no Yoko, Naruto said as Kyuubi took out her hand.
Mikke to meet jou, Kiba inusukka, Kyuubi saitas Kibas hawk her hand. Kiba had his mouth slightly hanged as Naruto closed it.
Yes, you're not dead. Now please stop staring at my mate, Naruto said as Kiba's eyes widened and turned to Naruto. Wait, she's one of the women you said couldn't be at the council meeting? Kiba asked him. Naruto nodded with a smile as he gave Kyuubi his kiss on the cheek, to which she blushed. Kiba dropped his jaw as he slowly walked towards Naruto and placed his hands on Naruto's shoulders. Why is it always you? Kiba asked as Naruto laughed. Naruto seriously didn't know either, but he wasn't one to complain about such things. Kyuubi certainly didn't mind it either. Kiba soon let go as he chuckled. So have you decided? Kiba asked him. Naruto folded his arms and quirked up an eyebrow. Decided on what? Naruto asked him. Kiba suddenly chuckled, which turned into a full-blown laugh as Naruto wondered what he meant, but Kyuubi had an idea. Naruto-kun, he means is Tsunechan or me the alpha female, Kyuubi told him. Naruto slammed his fist into his hand in realization. Oh, so that's what he means. Well, I am not really sure, but knowing Tsunechan she might want to be the alpha female, Naruto said, to which Kiba and Kyuubi nodded. Kiba knew his mother was that kind of woman. Kyuubi shrugged her shoulders in and smiled. She didn't really care if she was or wasn't, she was just happy to be with Naruto. Everyone exchanged some more pleasant conversations as Kiba and Naruto decided it was time to go. Both left Kyubi as she changed to her training clothes and went to train with Naruto and Kiba. Both soon left Naruto's mind as they opened their eyes to see that they were already in Rice Country as they saw that the sun was going down. Naruto, how long were we with Kyubi anyway? Kiba asked him. Naruto chuckled as he turned to Kiba. Oh, I forgot to tell you, that time moves differently in the mind than the actual world. It seems we were in there for about 3 hours. So we were probably walking for about 5 hours, Naruto said to him. Kiba nodded in agreement as they turned to see Haku and Kakashi slightly ahead of them. Oh, so you guys are awake now? Kakashi said with a smile. Naruto chuckled as he shortened the distance between him and his sensei. Not really, just getting my friend to know someone else, Naruto said to Kakashi. Kakashi chuckled with a nod as he knew Naruto and Kiba were talking to Kyubi. Haku wondered about it, but was too into her scroll to care too much. Well, I am glad you had a conversation. There wasn't much to go on, other than Sakura talking about Sasuke and how great he is, Haku said as she rolled her eyes. Naruto and Kiba chuckled as they turned to see their client gone. Did we complete the mission? Kiba wondered. Kakashi nodded as they turned to see the client meet with some important people. Naruto smirked as they didn't have any trouble from the mission. Having completed the mission, Naruto decided to make some shadow clones as they walked off into the forest area to practice more Hayatan techniques. Kakashi had set up a hotel for everyone along with Kurenai, as Teams 7 and 8 entered the exquisite place. Kakashi set up the rooms as Hinata, and Sakura slept in one room, Shino and Kakashi had the another, Kurenai and Haku had the next, Kiba and Naruto had the last. No one complained about the arrangements as Naruto left the room and followed his clones, leaving everyone to do their own thing. Haku noticed Naruto leaving and decided to follow him as she left, also causing Kiba and Kakashi to smile. Naruto managed to find an open space as he smirked knowing that Haku was following him. Naruto spotted his clones doing the standard Hayatan practices as they were able to come through quite well in the practice. Naruto took this opportunity to perform the standard katas with his new katana as he chose to get a feel for it. Naruto even made some clones to work on the katan techniques Kyubi had taught him. Naruto remembered the theory behind the techniques, but putting theory to the test was harder than the theory itself. Naruto went through the katan hand signs as he took a deep breath. Katan, Ryu no Jigaku Akari, Fire Release, Dragon Hell Rage, Naruto yelled as he shot a giant dragon of fire at some nearby trees, causing a giant fire to sweep the forest. Seeing the impending destruction of the forest if he didn't do something, Naruto made a quick flash of futon hand signs as he created a gust of wind that blew out the flames before they started to rise. The wind was quite strong as Haku was blown back slightly. Haku managed to apply chakra to her feet as she saw Naruto looking at her. Enjoy the performance? Naruto asked her. Haku smiled as she tried to straighten her hair after Naruto wind hit her. Haku chuckled as she took out a senbon. I can only wonder if you didn't make this a performance, Haku said as Naruto smiled. Then it wouldn't be any fun at all, Haku-chan, Naruto said with the intent of making Haku blush. And what a blush it was as Haku's face turned red from the affectionate name. Haku was never called that, but being called that by Naruto made her heart a little. Naruto seemed to notice as a smile came across his face. Haku stuttered slightly trying to respond, but her words left her for a minute as she tried to calm herself down, which wasn't working. You okay, Haku-chan, you're beet red, Naruto said as he placed his hand on top of Haku's head. Haku's head shot up as she saw Naruto's face in front of hers. Naruto chuckled as he took his hand off her head and sat back against a tree. Well, I didn't tell you yesterday, so I guess I can tell you now, Naruto said as Haku forgot her blush for a second and turned serious. Haku took a seat next to him. Do you know about the Kyubi no Yoko? Naruto asked her. Haku nodded that she did. Haku remembered the rumors about the attack on Konoha. Haku continued to listen to Naruto's story as he continued. It was controlled to somebody and attacked Konoha. The Yondaime at the time could only stop the Kyubi by sealing it in a child. That child became the container of the Kyuubi. It grew up hated for something that was out of its and the Kyuubi's control, Naruto explained. Haku started to piece everything together and turned to Naruto. And you're the child, Haku said in realization. Naruto nodded as he turned to Haku. That's right. Now you know why people hate me, Naruto said looking down at the ground. Naruto soon gasped as he felt Haku give him a tight hug. Naruto turned to see her slightly smile. Well, people are idiots. You've been alone a lot longer than me and can still smile. I am sure you have precious people now. I at least think you're one of mine, Haku said, causing Naruto to blush. Naruto gave a soft smile as he returned to hug. Thank you, Haku-chan, Naruto said to her. Haku nodded as both stood up. Both stood up slowly until Naruto turned his head sharp to the left. Naruto grabbed Haku as both barely dodged a kunai from hitting them. Naruto immediately took out his sword as Haku took out 3 senbon and faced the direction of the kunai. Soon a man appeared with Kyumo headband with a slash across it as he faced the 2 genin. Well, looks like I found something good, he said to them. Naruto nearly cursed their luck right now as they were facing an A-rank missing nin. Naruto learned from Kyuubi all about the nations and some of their elites. This man was considered the second best in Raitun manipulation, only being topped by the Raikage. So to what do I owe the storm of Kyumo's presence today? Naruto asked as Haku widened her eyes at the man. Knowing about the bingo book since Sabuza was in it also, Haku had to know about potential targets. Haku read about him. His name was Raiman Hichatsu, more formally known. No one had been able to beat him, not even most experienced futon users. Haku, this guy is very dangerous. We need to get Kakashi-sensei and Kurenai right now, Naruto told her. Haku nodded in agreement as the two watched Raiman close the gap between them. Look brats, give me whatever money you have and scram. I don't feel like killing, but I will if I should, he said to them. Naruto soon flashed the Sharingan as Raiman smirked. An Uchiha. I haven't faced one for quite a long time. I remember when I had to kill some simply because of their cocky attitude, he said as Naruto smirked. Naruto made his hand signs fast and yelled. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, Naruto yelled as he made 100 clones that surrounded the storm of Kyumo. Raiman smirked as he took out a sword and coursed lightning through it. All the Narutos narrowed their eyes as the real Naruto grabbed Haku and shunshined out of sight. After they vanished, the hundreds of clones charged Raiman as they clashed their kunai with his sword. Raiman smirked as he pushed all of them back. 15 of the clones dispelled as the others readied themselves. Raiman soon flashed by them as all the clones dispelled. Raiman put his sword back in its sheath and smirked. So the brats aren't so stupid after all. Use shadow clones and retreat. Not bad, he said as he gave chase after Naruto and Haku. With Haku and Naruto. Both continued to rush through the trees and could see the town in sight as they hurried back to the hotel where Kakashi and the rest of the group were. Naruto cursed as he felt Raiman's chakra signature coming at them and fast. Naruto soon turned to Haku and grabbed her arm. Haku, get Kakashi-sensei and the rest of the group. I'll try to hold him off, Naruto told her. Haku looked at him like he was insane. Naruto, you can't beat him. He's too strong, Haku told him. Naruto chuckled as he grabbed her arm. Who said anything about beating him? I have to stall him. Now go. Naruto commanded as he flew Haku forward. Haku reluctantly nodded as she ran to get Kakashi and Kurenai. Naruto in turn took out his sword as Raiman got closer. Naruto-kun, what are you doing? Don't fight him. I don't want to lose you, Kyuubi pleaded. Naruto closed his eyes and opened them to show the Shinsenagon. Naruto smirked as he added Futon Chakra to his new sword. Kyuubi-chan, I'll be careful. Try not to worry. After training with you, I doubt I'll find anything worse, Naruto said with a smile. Kyuubi sighed as she couldn't back Naruto out of his decision. Naruto opened his jacket as Kasumi jumped out and stretched. Hello Naruto-sama, what's the matter? Kasumi asked him. Naruto got in front of Kasumi as he gripped his sword tighter. Long story short. We are about to stall an A-rank missing nin and I need your help, Naruto said as Kasumi smirked. Anything for my Naruto-sama, Kasumi said as she became more feral. Naruto, thanks to Kyuubi, got his nails bigger. Naruto's whiskers grew more defined as red churkas swirled around him. The wind on Naruto's blade intensified as Naruto felt Raimen closing in on him. After 5 minutes, Raimen appeared with his thunder blade as Naruto readied himself into a low jonin stance. Raimen got in his stance as he smirked. Trying to let the girl get away, huh brat? Well, it won't help. You could have made this simple, but you made this difficult for yourself, he said to Naruto. Naruto smirked as felt the ki from the A-ranked missing nin. Naruto steeled himself as he made a simple katan jutsu. Raimen smirked as he say the tiger hand sign. Katan techniques don't work on me kid, Raimen said to him. Naruto chuckled as he turned to his sword. Who said it was for you? Naruto said as he blew the simple katan jutsu on the sword. Soon the sword combusted from the wind and fire as the flames covered the entire length of the steel. Raimen quirked up an eyebrow as Naruto smiled. I'm not sure how long I can stall, but let's try it out to see my limits, Naruto said as he and Kasumi charged the missing nin. Raimen threw out 3 kunai at Naruto as the blonde blocked the 3 with his sword. Naruto landed on a tree branch as Raimen dodged a tsuga from Kasumi. Naruto took the moment of distraction as he launched at Raimen. Raimen smirked as he turned and collided his sword with Naruto. Fire and lighting flared in the forest as Naruto tested his new sword against Raimen. Not bad brat, you're certainly good. Much more than I gave you credit for, Raimen said as Naruto smirked. Thanks, I try, Naruto said as the fire blade and lighting blade dueled it out. Naruto cursed as Raimen was stronger than him and felt the weight of his sword against his. Naruto hoped Haku could get to Kakashi in time. Raimen gave up the challenge since Kasumi passed by him again. Raimen backflipped and landed on an adjacent branch as Naruto got back up. Well, your kenjutsu was good. Now show me your ninjutsu, Raimen said as he flashed his hands. Naruto smirked as his eyes kept up with the movement as they copied the hand signs that Raimen was using. Brat, my Raiton techniques are capable of beating Futon techniques. So whatever advantage you think you have, you don't, he said as his sword cackled. Raimen threw his sword back as Naruto's fire blade flared. Naruto brought his blade back also as Raimen smirked. So you wanna fight it out, huh brat? Raimen said as the cackling grew louder. Naruto poured nearly every ounce of chakra into his sword as he was sure he would need it. Raimen yelled along with Naruto as they swung their blades at each other. Raiton, Yaku Kaminari no Todoroki, lighting release, reverse thunder roar, Raimen yelled as he swung the blade at Naruto. Kasumi backed up behind Naruto as he swung his sword at Raimen. Katan, Ryu no Heiken, fire release, Dragon's Fire Fist, Naruto yelled as swung the blade at Raimen. Soon the techniques collided as they fought for supremacy. Raimen smirked as he felt the pressure of Naruto's technique. Naruto in turn, felt himself get pushed back slightly as he continued to fight with Raimen. The field exploded as a crater appeared between Naruto and the missing nin. Raimen smirked as he seriously felt that he might lose, but he didn't come this far to die by a brat. Raimen pumped more chakra into his technique as it managed to push Naruto's technique back. Naruto cursed as he felt his chakra leave his body. He had to do something fast. Haku was taking longer than she should have and it started to worry him a bit. Soon a puff of smoke appeared next to Naruto as Kasumi changed to her half-human form. Naruto-sama, how are you doing? Kasumi asked him. Naruto cursed as he turned to her. Not well, Kasumi-chan. It's been over 12 minutes, Naruto said to her. Kasumi soon bit his arm as Naruto turned to her. What are you doing? He asked her. Kasumi smiled as Naruto's suddenly got more power into his technique. I am giving you some chakra, Naruto-sama. It's the only way I know how right now, Kasumi said to him. Naruto smirked as Kasumi soon let go. Naruto cursed as he only needed one more edge over Raimen, but soon smirked. "Thank you Haku-chan," Naruto said as he let one hand off the sword. Naruto lost some ground, but soon did some one-handed hand signs as he stopped the ground. Naruto managed to find the small traces of water in the ground and caused them to surface. Naruto smirked as the water turned to ice. "Hayatan, Sensatsu Susho, ice release, 1,000 water needles," Naruto yelled as the daggers flew towards Raimen. Raimen smirked as he decided to abandon the duel of their jutsus and backflipped some away as the needles impaled the ground. Naruto breathed heavily as he dropped his sword to the ground in exhaustion. Naruto soon fell to one knee as he looked at Raimen get back up like he didn't break a sweat yet. "Well kid, it was fun, but now you die," Raimen said as he charged at Naruto with a triumphant smile on his face. Naruto breathed hard and looked up with a smile as he, thanks to Kyuubi for worrying about him, added as much chakra as he could muster into the ground. Kasumi looked anxious as she couldn't move from giving Naruto the chakra that she did earlier. "Hayatan, Hisatsu Hyoso, ice release, certain kill ice spears," Naruto yelled as he sent multiple ice spears from the ground, causing Raimen to look in awe at how much chakra Naruto had. Naruto breathed heavily as he looked up. Naruto looked to see Raimen with his sword inches from his face. Naruto gasped as he saw a giant ice spear pierce Raimen's body as blood poured from the man's mouth. "Damn it, I let my guard down in the end. Killed by a damn genin. How the mighty have fallen," Raimen said as blood slowly poured over the ice spear that was plunged into his body. Raimen's eyes seemed lifeless as he slowly brought his sword towards Naruto. "Brat, I could tell you were going to be a pain when I saw you," Raimen told him. Naruto looked at him and narrowed his eyes as Raimen turned his head to Naruto's sword. "I didn't think a mere genin would have one of the 5 swords of the elements," Raimen said as Naruto widened his eyes. Raimen could only stifle a painful chuckle at Naruto's confusion of his words. "Huh, kid, you don't even know what you have. Take care of that sword. Not even Kiri's swords can beat that sword that you hold there. Hee, kid, take this," Raimen said as he held up his blade to Naruto. Naruto eyed the sword before turning back to Raimen. "Your sword is the embodiment of the element fire. Mine is the embodiment of lighting. Fire and lighting go quite well with each other. Not cough as well as fire and wind, but well enough to be a serious problem," Raimen said as Naruto absorbed his words. Raimen held out his hand as Naruto grabbed the sword. Lighting flashed through it briefly, but settled down as Naruto narrowed his eyes. Raimen smirked and looked at the kid with a smile. "Brat, you beat me, so don't go losing to anyone else," Raimen said as his hand dropped. Naruto and Kasumi looked at him as the lifeless body stayed on the spear of ice. Kasumi turned to Naruto and decided to speak. "Naruto-sama, are you okay?" Kasumi asked him. Naruto chuckled slightly with a sad smile and a nod. "Yeah, Kasumi-chan, I just realized how much I connected with him. He may have been after me and Haku-chan, but I don't think that he was all that bad as he seemed," Naruto said as he picked up his sword. Naruto looked over the lighting sword as he took in the features. The sword was curved like his own blade, but the stripes on it were blue and in a zigzag. The handle was yellowish gold, and the metal of the blade was silver. Naruto compared the 2 swords and saw they were the same length and weight. Naruto soon took the sheath Raimen had and placed it on his back in an X shape. Naruto took his old sword, that he used as a kid, and looked it over. "Naruto-kun, what's wrong?" Kyuubi asked him. Naruto sighed as he sheathed his sword. "Nothing, Kyuubi-chan, just thinking a little too much," Naruto said to her. Kyuubi nodded as she could tell that Naruto was on the verge of passing out. Naruto smirked as he felt Team 8's chakra signature along with Team 7's chakra signature as he passed out. "Damn, you guys are late. Maybe Kakashi-sensei rubbed off on everyone," Naruto said as he closed his eyes with a smile on his face. Everyone from the group soon arrived as Kakashi looked at Naruto on the group. "How is he doing?" Haku asked Kakashi. Kakashi checked Naruto's pulse and smiled as he found it to be steady. "He's fine, Haku. He's just exhausted," Kakashi said to her. Haku breathed a sigh of relief as Kiba and Shino picked up Naruto and walked back to the hotel. Kasumi jumped on Naruto's stomach and went to sleep. Humph, look at Naruto Baka trying to take on someone that clearly outclasses him. What a worthless idiot, thinking his is up to Sasuke-kun's level, Sakura said as Hinata narrowed her eyes at Sakura. He did better than you ever could, Hinata muttered to herself as she walked off. Sakura didn't hear her as she soon followed the Hyuga out of the forest. Kurenai, Kakashi and Haku turned to see the man that tried to kill them, dead on an ice spear as Kakashi gasped. Naruto's good. I don't know how good, but he beat an A-rank missing nin, Kakashi said as Kurenai gasped. He's Raimin Hichotsi. An A-ranked missing nin of Kyumo. He's called the Storm of Kyumo. Why is he in Rice Country? Kurenai asked. Kakashi narrowed his eye at the dead man. I don't know. His mastery over Raikun manipulation is said to equal the Raikage, and yet Naruto beat him. For some reason that doesn't sound right, Kakashi said to them. I wonder if I should feel proud that he beat an A-rank missing nin with my jutsu, Haku said, to which Kakashi shrugged his shoulders. Kakashi did the standard hunter nin job and cut off the man's head and sealed it inside a scroll. Kakashi wrote a note on along with the scroll as he summoned Pakken to the scene.
Vad kan ito for jo kakasi? Pakkun asket him. Kakasismilet as heloket at histok.
Pakken, give the scroll to Okage-sama for me, Kakashi said to him. Pakken nodded with a smile as he vanished in a swirl of smoke. Kakashi soon sighed as the ice turned back to water as the lifeless body fell to the ground. I can only wonder what Hokage-sama will think, Kakashi said as Kurenai nodded in agreement as the three shunshined back to the hotel with their teams. Hokage Mansion. Sarutobi sat in his seat as he went through the dreaded paperwork. Soon smoke appeared as the papers flew all over the room. Sarutobi sighed in irritation as Pakken appeared with a scroll in his mouth. News from Kakashi? Sarutobi asked. Pakken nodded as he dropped the scroll from his mouth. Sarutobi picked up the scroll and unsealed the scroll as a head poofed out. Sarutobi quirked up an eyebrow until a note fell out. Hokage-sama. Here is the head of a ranked missing nin, Raimin Hichotsi. He fell in battle fighting one of my genin, Naruto Uzumaki. I was able to sever the head of said shinobi, but Naruto was able to beat him. I surmise that Naruto managed to end the fight also. I don't know how he did it as he is unconscious right now. I should tell you to add the money to the bounty to Naruto's account. That is all, Hokage-sama. Kakashi Hatake. Sarutobi read the letter as shock appeared on his face. Sarutobi soon dropped the letter as he stared at the paperwork currently on his desk. Naruto-kun did what? Shino and Kiba took Naruto into the hotel as they placed him on his bed. Kiba was quite anxious as he wondered about the fight between Naruto and the missing nin. Everyone else followed in as they gathered around the room. Kakashi, Kurenai, and Haku being the last ones inside closed the door and turned to Naruto. How is he doing? Haku asked them. Kiba and Shino sighed in a negative fashion as Haku sat on a chair. I'm still surprised Naruto managed to beat an A-rank missing nin, Kiba said to them. Sakura scoffed with a smirk as everyone turned to her. I bet Naruto Baka only won by luck. Had it been Sasuke-kun, he would have beaten that guy without breaking a sweat, Sakura said as everyone rolled their eyes. Haku slowly formed an ice bond as she wondered if anyone would miss the loudmouth girl. Well, regardless of the case, it doesn't change the fact Naruto did beat him. It seems it took a toll on his body though, Shino said, to which Kakashi nodded in agreement. I sent a message to Okage-sama, I'm sure it will be discussed when we return, Kakashi told them. Everyone nodded in agreement, but turned to see Naruto mumble. And no, don't do it, Naruto said in his sleep. Everyone could only wonder what he was talking about. Is he dreaming? Hinata asked. Kurenai could only nod as the others heard him. You can't do it that way. You have to take it in your mouth slowly. That's it, calmly feel it on your tongue, Naruto said as he continued to dream. Haku, Kurenai, and Hinata blushed a deep red as Kiba slammed his head on the bed with a laugh as he held his stomach. Kakashi and Shino raised an eyebrow at him, but if one looked close enough, they could see a smile appear on each of their faces. Sakura didn't know what to make of the situation at all as she had a blank look on her face. Kakashi, you should stop reading that smut in front of your genin, Kurenai said, to which Kakashi's sweat dropped. Why does everything come back to my book? Kakashi asked as Kiba turned to his sensei. Kiba still held his stomach as he tried to calm down. Kakashi-sensei, we should all go now. If I stay here, I am going to die from the laughter, Kiba told him. Kakashi's sweat dropped again along with everyone else. Kiba, you're Naruto's roommate, Kakashi said simply. Kiba stopped laughed, but soon started laughing again with a nod as Naruto continued. Ah, the ramen was nice and good. Just like always, Naruto said as he went back to silent. Everyone's mouths hang slightly as they got the wrong impression from Naruto. It was about ramen. Hinata asked in massive shock. Kakashi chuckled while Shino twitched an eyebrow. The Aburame turned to leave as he closed the door. Well everyone, we completed our mission, let's get some sleep. We will leave in the afternoon, Kakashi said to them. Everyone nodded as they all filed out, leaving only Kiba and Naruto in the room. Well, Naruto, you are full of surprises, Kiba said as he started to go to bed. Sleep claimed Team 7 and 8 laid in the soft beds prepared for them. Next morning. Naruto opened his eyes to the rays of sunshine as he turned his head to see Kiba sleeping. Naruto chuckled slightly, but got up as he stretched his arms. Naruto winced at some sudden pain as he turned to his left arm. I don't remember taking that much damage, Naruto said as Kyuubi stirred from the light sleep she was having. That's the price you pay for making your left arm handle that technique while you did the one-handed hand signs with your right hand, Kyuubi told him with a slight chuckle in her voice. Naruto pouted with a huff as he took out his new sword. Naruto glanced over the features of the sword again as he remembered his fight with the missing Nin. I wonder if there are more sword like these too, Naruto said as Kyuubi went into a thinking pose. She had heard about the swords of the elements, but had never seen them herself. This was her first time actually seeing them with her own eyes, but she wondered if Raimin was right. If that missing Nin was right, then there are 3 other swords out there, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded in agreement as he put on the clothes he had and exited the room. Naruto exited the hotel as he stood in the field where he had the fight. Naruto looked to see that the body was gone and the ice spikes melted. Naruto sighed as he made some shadow clones and took out his fire sword and his lightning sword. Naruto smirked as the flames covered the sword in his right hand and the lightning cackled in the sword on his left. Naruto turned to his shadow clones as he gave his trademark grin. Alright, come at me with all the styles of taijutsu that we learned. I might as well get a dual sword style down, Naruto told his clones. Everyone nodded in agreement, but smirked as Naruto turned his head. And why couldn't you ask us to help you, someone asked. Naruto turned around and smiled as he saw Kiba and Haku appear from the trees. Well, I thought you two were sleeping and girls need their beauty sleep, don't they? Naruto asked as Kiba stifled a chuckle and turned to Haku. Haku's eye twitched as she looked at Naruto with an innocent smile. Please Naruto-kun, don't mistake me for someone else. I might take offense to it, Haku told him. Naruto nodded with smile as he took a basic stance that he knew on dual swords. Naruto turned to see Haku unsheathed her sword as she had managed to get used to the weight of it in a sense. Kiba took out Akamaru as the dog took the minute to run around the field. Naruto opened his jacket as Kasumi came out and stretched. A good day for training, isn't it, Naruto-sama? Kasumi asked him. Naruto chuckled with a nod as Kasumi went through the standard stretches as her black fur grew wilder and her teeth sharpened. Naruto smirked as he looked behind him to see Kiba on all fours along with Akamaru. He turned to also see Haku and strangely her sword was looking more and more iceblade looking. Naruto looked in front of him as his clones readied their kunai and shuriken. Man, you're all going to try to kill me, aren't you? Naruto asked everyone. The clones nodded along with Kiba and Haku. Kasumi, having trained with Naruto, didn't need to give an answer, but smirked as she claws sharpened a bit more. It wouldn't be training if we didn't, Naruto, Kiba told him. Naruto chuckled with a nod as the fire and lightning blades burned and cackled again. Naruto closed his eyes for a second and opened them to reveal the Sharingan. Naruto revealed the two tomos in each eye as he readied his two swords. Well then, come at me, Naruto said as everyone charged at him. With Team 8 and Kakashi. Kakashi and Kurenai were up already as they exited the hotel. Kurenai suddenly felt a massive group of churka signatures as she turned to Kakashi. You feel that, Kakashi? Kurenai asked. Kakashi nodded as both went into the direction of the multiple chakra signatures. Both rushed through the tree and landed on a branch as Kakashi smirked. I guess we found our problem, Kakashi said, to which Kurenai chuckled. Both looked to see Naruto dual-wielding his swords as his lighting blade clashed with Haku's sword. I guess he wants to get used to that sword. It's not every day that you get a sword from an A-rank missing nin, Kakashi said to her. Kurenai nodded in agreement as the two watched the training. It's also not every day that a genin beats an A-rank missing nin, Kurenai said with a chuckle. Kakashi nodded in agreement as they watched the battle unfold on the field. On the field. Naruto battled with Haku as he started to feel the pressure of her sword on his lightning blade. Naruto slightly cursed as he gave up the fight to avoid a rain of kunai that would have struck him had he not moved. Naruto turned his head fast to see Kiba, Akamaru, and Kasumi spiral at him as he spiraled also. Naruto smirked as the lightning and fire from his swords coursed through the technique. Naruto slammed into Kiba, Kasumi, and Akamaru as he yelled. Kobe no Erasure Gutsuga, Firestorm Fong passing Fong, Naruto yelled as he battled against his three friends and the dogs as the explosion came to the field. Kiba and Akamaru hit a nearby tree along with Kasumi as Naruto hit the ground. Naruto picked up both swords as he steadily rose to his feet. Naruto became slightly exhausted as he'd been fighting for over an hour with his friends and his clones. Naruto saw all the clones around him and decided that he might as well try a new jutsu that he managed to work on in his earlier years. Naruto's clones surrounded him fast as Naruto weaved his hand signs fast as he disappeared. The Naruto clones stopped as they looked around the field. No one could find the real Naruto, but soon they saw the clouds darken as thunder and lightning dominated the skies. All the clones soon dodged the lightning strikes as they tried to find Naruto in all the chaos. Soon the ground erupted in flames as everything that ranged from the trees to the grass burned as all the clones stared in horror of the action. Everyone wondered what kind of ninjutsu this was, but soon saw Naruto coming onto the field as he had both swords in his hand. The clones smirked as they ran at Naruto, but stopped midway as the real Naruto smirked at them. What is the one thing that makes you tremble? Naruto asked his clones. Naruto flashed behind them as he sheathed his swords. Megan, Sekai no Shinetsu, demonic illusion, world's never-ending nightmares, Naruto simply said as all the clones poofed out of existence. Haku and Kiba quirked up an eyebrow as they found that the clones were randomly screaming suddenly like they were in some form of torture, then poofed out of existence. Naruto appeared behind them with a smile on his face as he soon hit the ground. I think that's enough training, guys, Naruto said to them. Haku and Kiba nodded as Kasumi ran to Naruto. Naruto breathed heavily as Haku and Kiba ran to Naruto. Kakashi-sensei, Kurenai-sensei, you can come out now, Naruto said to them. Haku and Kiba turned around to see the two jonin walking towards them as everyone smiled. Kakashi smiled while Kurenai had a look of shock on her face as she approached Naruto. Naruto, how did you do that? Kurenai asked him. Haku and Kiba were confused at what he did as Naruto smirked. I learned a few things growing up, Kurenai-sensei, Naruto said as Kurenai just stared wide-eyed at the blonde. Haku and Kiba turned to Kakashi with a blank look.
Vaattit Naruto kunto. Haku asket kakasi. Kakasis mirket as he turnetto se Haku ant Kibas konfuset vakes.
Naruto just ended the fight with his clones using a genjutsu, Kakashi said to them. Haku gasped along with Kiba. Naruto did a genjutsu? Kiba asked, to which Kakashi nodded. Kakashi was just as surprised as them, but Kurenai was even more surprised. I saw everything. That was a true genjutsu. How did you do it? Kurenai asked him. Naruto chuckled as he slowly stood with the help of Kiba. It's a genjutsu I learned about 3 years ago. I was under some training and was able to do it. Because of my large chakra capacity, I had to find an alternate way of doing genjutsu and I found it, Naruto told them. Everyone nodded, but looked at the time as it was close to 12, so they decided to talk on the road back. Everyone headed back to the hotel as they saw Sakura, Hinata, and Shino waiting for them. Where have you guys been? Sakura hollered as Naruto, Kiba, and Haku rubbed their ears. Kakashi and Kurenai sighed as they made it back to their group. Alright everyone, our mission is done. Let's go home, Kakashi said to everyone. Everyone nodded as they quickly hit the trees and ran off back to Konoha. Everyone moved at a high speed back so as to make it back before nightfall. Kurenai turned to Naruto with a smile on her face as Haku and Kiba turned to him also. So as you were saying earlier Naruto, Kurenai said, to which Naruto could only smile. Naruto held Kasumi on his arm as he softly patted her head while beginning to talk. Well, the genjutsu basically shows the target a picture of the world around them bursting into a sea of lightning and fire. I had the idea from a thunderstorm I experienced as a kid. It was hard to learn, but I got it down. I need to expend a lot of chakra for me to be able to do it or genjutsu techniques won't work. That is virtually the only high-level genjutsu technique I have come up with right now. I know only other genin level ones, Naruto said to them. Kurenai nodded with a smile as she found the genjutsu spectacular as she found her opinion of Naruto rising. So what rank is it? Kiba asked him. Naruto smirked as he turned to Kiba. Naruto wasn't sure, but based on how much of a nightmare his clones experienced and the amount of chakra to influence their minds, Naruto had to say that. It's in B-rank genjutsu, Naruto told Kiba. Kiba nodded as everyone raced back to Konoha for a needed break. Everyone decided to have their own chat while they traveled back. Kurenai gave Naruto some helpful tips on the genjutsu field while Kakashi gave Haku a scroll for an advanced Suiton jutsu. Haku gratefully accepted the scroll while she read up on the requirements of the scroll. Hinata and Shino kept to themselves while Sakura dreamed about asking her beloved Uchiha on another date. Kiba decided to ask Kakashi on the better ways of improving his chakra control so that he would be able to use more of his clan's techniques to become stronger. Gates of Konoha, 7 hours later. Team 7 and Team 8 finally appeared in front of the gates and smiled as they hit the dirt road and decided to walk. The sun was just about to go down as everyone began to walk, but stopped when they saw Sakura on the ground huffing. Did we have to move so fast? Man, I'm tired, Sakura said, wiping the beads of sweat that continued to drop from her face. Naruto groaned slightly along with Kiba and Haku as everyone waited for Sakura to catch her breath. Naruto turned to Kurenai with a smile on his face as he walked up to her. Thank you for the genjutsu tips, Kurenai-sensei. I'll put them to good use, Naruto told her. Kurenai chuckled with a nod as she turned her attention to Naruto. You're welcome, Naruto. Come talk to me again if you need anything else, Kurenai told him. Naruto nodded with a chuckle as Sakura soon got up and the group continued to walk. Upon reaching the gate, everyone flashed their identification to the guards as they made it into their home. Everyone gave a sigh of relief like they got back from a tough mission, which in the case of Naruto, did. Everyone began to walk through the village as they made it to the Hokage mansion to give their report. Upon entering, they all saw Sasuke along with his new sensei as the two turned to see the group. Hey Sasuke-kun! Sakura yelled as the group winced while they covered their ears. Sasuke narrowed his eyes as they met Naruto. Well dope, how was the mission? I bet you didn't get anything done, did you? Sasuke asked him. Kiba and Haku narrowed their eyes at Sasuke while Naruto smirked. Oh, nothing emo, just beat an A-rank missing Nin. Yeah, nothing too hard, Naruto said with an innocent smile. Sasuke gritted his teeth as Naruto smirked. I also got a new sword. Isn't it wonderful? Naruto said as he pulled out his lightning sword. Sasuke had to stare in awe at the blade as Team 8, save Sakura, and Team 7 chuckled at Sasuke's reaction. Kakashi soon stopped laughed as he turned to Sasuke's sensei. "Hey Gunma, so you're Sasuke's new sensei," Kakashi said as the Jonin sighed. Gunma took the senbon out of his mouth with a smile as he turned to Kakashi. "Not by choice, I'll tell you that, Kakashi. I have better things to do than teach some arrogant brat," Gunma said to him. Kakashi chuckled as he took out his book and began to read. "So you just got back from a mission?" Kakashi asked him. Gunma nodded in a positive fashion as he turned back to see Sasuke talking down to most of the team. "We just finished another C-rank mission. The brat has been telling me to take him on stronger missions. So I take him on those with the least risk," Gunma said to Kakashi. Kakashi nodded with a sigh as he patted Gunma softly on the shoulder. "Well, good luck with Sasuke," Kakashi responded. Gunma nodded with a sigh as he and Sasuke turned to leave, but Sakura stopped him. "Hey Sasuke-kun, would you like to dash?" "No," Sasuke said as he slammed the door. Sakura sighed, but pumped her fist in the air full of determination. Meanwhile, Teams 7 and 8 reviewed their mission with Sarutobi as the man smiled. "Nice work everyone. Team 8, your pay will be added to your account. You may go," Sarutobi said as Kurenai, Shino, Hinata, and Sakura filed out, leaving only Team 7 in the office. "Now with that taken care of, Naruto-kun, please explain how you beat an A-rank missing Nin," Sarutobi said with his ears at full attention. Naruto nodded with a smile as Kakashi put up a privacy seal for security reasons. "Well Gigi, I can tell you that I completely beat him by luck," Naruto said as his story began. Naruto told Sarutobi about the interaction between him and Haku, which caused said girl to blush slightly. Naruto went on to talk about the fight between him and Raimin. While Sarutobi and Kakashi heard Naruto's story, both were impressed with his sense of fighting as Naruto ended the story with the small discussion he and Raimin had about the elemental swords. Naruto ended his story as he gauged Sarutobi's reaction. Sarutobi had a blank expression on his face as he tried to come to terms with what Naruto had told him. Gigi, are you okay?" Naruto asked him. Sarutobi looked at Naruto and a smile came across his face. "Nice work Naruto-kun, very nice work. I am very impressed with you. And not only you, but I am also impressed with Haku and Kiba. Both you have done a good job. I know that the Jonin is supposed to recommend his students, but I fully allow all three of you to take the Chunin exams in 1 month. I must say that the three of you are more capable at this than any of the genin I know," Sarutobi said with a smile. Naruto, Haku, and Kiba smiled with nods as Kakashi chuckled. "Well, it seems that you three show much promise," Kakashi said to them. All three nodded as they turned to leave, but Naruto was stopped by Sarutobi. "And Naruto-kun, the money for the bounty of Raimin has been added to your account," Sarutobi told him. Naruto smirked with a nod as Team 7 left the mansion. Everyone walked home as they decided to talk. "So we only have a month to prepare for the Chunin exams. Sounds interesting," Kiba said, to which Haku and Naruto nodded with smiles on their faces. "Wow, to be recommended by a Kage. I feel so important," Haku said with an innocent chuckle. Naruto and Kiba could only nod as Kiba went home. "Kiba, say hi to Tsunchan and Hanachan for me," Naruto told him. Kiba chuckled with a thumbs up as he took to the rooftops and rushed home. Naruto and Haku continued their trek home as they enjoyed the night air. "You know Naruto-kun, you scared me when I saw you passed out on the ground," Haku told him. Naruto chuckled as he nodded his head sheepishly. "Yeah, sorry about that, Haku-chan. I didn't mean to worry you, but if you got hurt then I don't know what I'd do," Naruto told her. Haku blushed slightly as her heart skipped a beat for a second. Both continued to walk back to the apartment as Naruto's stomach grumbled. Naruto blushed while Haku chuckled. "I guess you would be hungry. You didn't eat any dinner or breakfast," Haku said to him with a soft chuckle. Naruto nodded with a smile as he turned on a corner. Naruto soon got a twinkle in his eye as he turned to Haku. Naruto suddenly bowed his head and got down on one knee with his hand sticking out facing Haku. Lady Haku, would you give this wonderful shinobi the honor of taking you to dinner tonight? Naruto asked her. Haku blushed with a smile as she adopted a thinking pose. Is this wonderful shinobi asking me for a date? Haku asked him. Naruto smiled as he looked up at her and chuckled with a nod. If the lady allows me to, Naruto said, to which Haku blushed a bit more. Haku chuckled as she walked up to Naruto and calmly smiled as she extended her hand. I would love for this handsome shinobi to take me to dinner, Haku told him as she grabbed his hand. Naruto smirked as he pulled Haku in the direction of favorable location to eat. After a bit of walking, Naruto brought Haku to the small stand. Naruto held up the curtain as he took Haku inside. Haku smelled the warm scent of noodles as her stomach grumbled also. Sounds like I'm not the only one, Naruto said to her. Haku blushed with a slight nod and smile on her face as she took a seat next to Naruto. Soon an old man came out behind the counter as he and his daughter smiled at their two customers. Well, it's been quite a while, Naruto, how have you been? The man asked him. Naruto chuckled as he looked the man over along with his daughter. Hey Tochijiji, hey Ayam-chan, I'm fine. How have you been? Naruto asked him. Tucci smiled as he turned around. Business has been the usual. And who is this? Ayam asked him while eyeing the person with him. Naruto smiled as he turned to Haku. This is one of my friends. He is Haku, Naruto said, deciding not to spill the secret that she was a woman without her approval. Haku smiled as Naruto did indeed keep his promise. Haku smiled as she shook Ayam's hand. Hello, nice to meet you, Ayam-san, Haku said, showing her acting skills. Naruto stifled a chuckle at the interaction as Ayam turned to Naruto. So Naruto, what are your orders? Ayam asked him. Naruto smirked as he went over the menu they had. 2 miso ramens for me and a vegetable ramen for Haku, Naruto said to her. Ayam nodded as Haku turned to Naruto. How'd you know I wanted vegetable ramen? She asked him. Naruto smirked as he adopted a thinking pose. Well, I figured that women like to watch their figure, Naruto said, to which Haku's eyebrow twitched slightly in a slight annoyance, but she had to admit that Naruto was right. Both talked over the mission they had as they awaited their food. Haku went through some of her life as a runaway shinobi and Naruto told of most of his life in Konoha, while the pleasant memories anyway. Both soon had their food made as Naruto took a whiff of the food. Naruto gave Haku her chopsticks as they each broke them and brought their hands together. Itadakimasu, both said as Naruto took the noodles in his mouth, but made it careful not to slurp like he usually did since he was in the presence of a woman. Haku took note of the politeness Naruto was using with his food and smiled, then whispered. Are you trying make an impression on me? Haku softly asked him. Naruto chuckled as he took another tiny slurp of ramen. I wasn't aware that I was doing that, but is it working? Naruto asked her. Haku chuckled as she nodded with a soft smile. I must say that you are. You're still eating faster than me, Haku told Naruto, to which the blonde looked down to see more than half of his first ramen bowl done. Naruto blushed from the embarrassment and sheepishly chuckled as he rubbed the back of his head. Sorry about that. I'm just very hungry right now, Naruto said, to which Haku chuckled with a nod. Haku took another mouthful of the delicious noodles as she took some of the broth with it also. Haku smiled as she never had such delicious noodles in her life, though she was happy to not have to eat in a hurry like most of the former times of her life. Naruto soon finished his first bowl as Haku finished half of hers. Ayam gave Naruto the second bowl as Naruto took the noodles into his mouth at a slightly faster pace than the last one. Haku could hear the slurping, but it didn't bother her much. Haku soon finished her bowl as she continued to stare at Naruto as he calmly finished the second bowl. Good as always, Tochijiji. What's the cost? Naruto asked them. Both turned to each other and smiled. It's no cost, Naruto, the both said, but Naruto chuckled at them, which raised a few eyebrows from the father-daughter pair and Haku. Naruto simply took out his wallet and smiled. Let me pay this time. I have the money for it now, Naruto said to them. Ayam and Tucci glanced at each other and chuckled with a nod as they knew that Naruto wouldn't take a no. Alright then Naruto-kun, your total cost is 806 yen, Ayam said to him. Naruto nodded as he paid the bill and took Haku to go home. Both enjoyed the quiet of the village as they walked home. So are you ready to start training tomorrow? Haku asked him. Naruto chuckled with a smile as he turned to Haku. You gonna help me with my training? Naruto asked her. Haku chuckled as she looked up at the stars and softly smiled. If you okay with me, then I don't mind. We still need to finish that collaboration jutsu with Kiba, Haku said to him. Naruto nodded as he remembered when he, Haku, and Kiba walked off to a small spot in the 10-minute break period that Kakashi gave them on their mission. True, it does revolve a lot around your use of the ice mirrors, Naruto told her. Haku nodded with a chuckle as they soon appeared in front of the apartment. Naruto walked Haku to the door as she slowly opened it. Thank you for the dinner Naruto-kun, Haku told him. Naruto nodded with a smile and turned to leave, but stopped as he turned back to Haku. I might be dense, but I just noticed that you said Naruto-kun, Naruto told her. Haku blushed with a slight smile and nod as she turned back to Naruto. Haku felt her heart beat rapidly as she looked into Naruto's deep cerulean eyes as she blushed deeply. I did say that to you. I am just grateful for the life that you allowed me to have. I can only wonder where my life would be if I ran to Zabuza-sama at the time that you stopped me. So I just want to say dash. Haku suddenly looked at the ground as Naruto quirked up an eyebrow. Haku soon slammed her lips into Naruto's lips for a quick kiss as Naruto widened his eyes. Naruto continued to be emotionless as Haku soon let go. Good night Naruto-kun, Haku said in a quick fashion as she slammed the door. Naruto continued to stare at the door a little while longer until he heard the voice of someone. Hello, Earth to Naruto-kun. Are you alive or do I have to restart your heart after that little act? Kyubi asked him with her soft voice. Naruto soon snapped out of his daze as he walked to his door. And where have you been? Naruto asked her. Kyubi chuckled as she did some stretching. Oh, doing some things. I had my private training time and private bath time. Then I had a nap on the soft silk sheets you made me. And you are going to tell me when you learned such a genjutsu too, Kyubi told him. Naruto sweat dropped as he instantly nodded and told her how he managed to make the technique up 3 years ago. Kyubi smiled that he was able to use genjutsu despite his chakra capacity. She felt a sense pride from the proclamation, but wasn't sure why. Naruto soon closed the door to his room as Kasumi came out of his jacket. Yon hello Naruto-sama, anything happen while I was asleep? Kasumi asked him. Naruto chuckled as he sat on his bed. No Kasumi-chan, other than the fact that we are competing in the Chunin exams in a month, Naruto said to her. Kasumi smiled as she ran around the room in a happy fashion to which Naruto chuckled. Kyubi quirked up an eyebrow at Naruto's statement, but soon smiled. Well, looks like you are going to have more training now from me, Kyubi told him. Naruto chuckled with a nod as he fed Kasumi. So what are you going to teach me now over the month? Naruto asked her. Kyubi adopted a thinking pose as she laid on the bed. Well, since you have a genjutsu technique now, then we will start you on some genjutsu training. I will now teach you the fuinjutsu that I know also. Then you will develop the dual sword style that I saw you doing earlier. And to end it off, you will learn more Raiton, Katan, and Suiton techniques to end the month. That enough for you? Kyubi asked him. Naruto nodded with a smirk as he changed to his pajama clothes. Sure, Kyubi-chan. Top that with the training Kakashi-sensei will have us do and I will be thoroughly exhausted by the end of the day, Naruto said as he knew that he was going to have a long month ahead of him. That's my Naruto-sama, but don't worry, I will training with Naruto-sama also, Kasumi said to him. Naruto chuckled as he gave Kasumi a slight kiss on the nose and smiled. Thank you Kasumi-chan, Naruto said to her. Kasumi nodded with a smile as Kyubi's eyes twinkled. So Naruto is almost meeting the requirement to that promise, eh? Kyubi said to him. Naruto blushed with a nod as he remembered his promise to Tsume. That's right, Kyubi-chan, Naruto said as he turned off the lights to his room. Naruto soon laid on the bed as Kasumi jumped on his stomach. Kyubi got in her own bed as she turned off the lights also. Naruto looked up at the dark ceiling and smiled. Haku's lips are quite soft, Naruto simply said as he let the sleep claim him. Naruto sighed as he knew that the next 4 weeks till the Chunin exams would be hectic for him, Haku and Kiba, as he went to sleep. Next morning. Naruto woke up to the bright sunshine as he stretched himself awake. Naruto smirked as he looked down to see Kasumi still curled into a ball on his stomach. Naruto ruffled her soft black hair slightly as Kasumi opened her eyes to see Naruto's soft and pleasant smile. Kasumi gave a quick yawn as she jumped off her mate's stomach and onto the bed. Good morning, Naruto-sama, good day for training, isn't it? Kasumi asked him. Naruto smirked with a nod as he got up and walked to the bathroom. Kasumi followed after him as she changed to her half-human form. Naruto ran the water as he saw Kasumi appear with a towel. Naruto instantly blushed as he backed up to the wall and pointed his finger at Kasumi, who could only smile at Naruto's reaction each time she did this. Kasumi-chan, are you coming in here like that? Naruto asked her with a slight nosebleed. Kasumi smiled as she put a sway into her hips as she moved closer to Naruto. Naruto-sama, don't you like this? Kasumi asked him. Naruto stuttered as he saw Kasumi's face just inches from his own. Kasumi's tail swayed slightly at the entertainment she was getting, but gasped as she felt Naruto's lips over hers. Kasumi felt her legs go numb as she fell to the ground. Naruto smirked as he pulled her a little closer as he deepened the kiss with her. Naruto soon chuckled as he let go of Kasumi as he watched her gasp for air. And no fair, Naruto-sama, Kasumi said with a slight blush as Naruto got up and ran the warm water over Kasumi's back. Sorry, Kasumi-chan, but you started this and I just had to finish it. That's the way it works, Naruto told her. Kasumi chuckled with a confused nod as Naruto scrubbed her back down to her tail. Kasumi in turn did Naruto's back with her gentle hands as both enjoyed the relaxation of the bathroom. Naruto and Kasumi soon exited the bathroom as Naruto went to the closet to get some clothes. Kasumi sat on the bed as she watched Naruto rummage through his clothes closet. Naruto smirked as he pulled his black shirt with the red swirl and black umbu pants. Naruto grabbed his 2 elemental swords, he put them in an X shape on his back. Satisfied with what he had, Naruto closed the closet and went to the kitchen and took out some vegetable ramen. Naruto smirked as he figured he found the way to have healthy food and it being delicious at the same time. Naruto took out Kasumi's food as he put it in a bowl on the table. Kasumi walked over to the table as she ate her food along with Naruto. Naruto slurped his noodles as he turned to the clock to see it was almost the meeting time for Team 7. Naruto quickly finished his noodles as Kasumi finished her food also. Ready to go, Kasumi-chan? Naruto asked her. Kasumi smiled as she kissed his cheek before changing back to her dog form. Ready whenever you are, Naruto-sama, Kasumi said as she took her spot on Naruto's head as the two exited the room. Naruto locked the door as he ran down the stairs and stood in front of Haku's room. Naruto smirked as he remembered their encounter last night as it still made him blush from the action. After 3 minutes of waiting, Haku appeared out as she closed her door. Naruto smirked as he noticed the slight blush on Haku's face as he placed his hand on Haku's shoulder. You ready to go, Haku-chan? Naruto asked her. Haku smiled with a nod as they both jumped to the rooftops and headed for the Inuzuka compound. Naruto looked down at the streets to see the people converse as usual. Naruto shifted his eyes to the far right as he saw some of the Yambu moving through the village also. Naruto scanned the group to see one of them with dark purple hair and a cat mask covering the person's face. Naruto simply shrugged as both rushed to make it to the Inuzuka compound. Inuzuka compound. Kiba was sitting in silence with Tsume and Hana as he continued to eat his breakfast. Tsume and Hana noted the silence also, but there wasn't much to talk about, so no one said anything. Hana decided to break the ice as she turned to her little brother. So Kiba, I heard that you and your team have been nominated for the Chunin exams, Hana said as Kiba looked up from his meal and smiled. That's right sis, we got nominated by the Hokage last night. It felt amazing, Kiba said as Tsum and Hana chuckled. Hana turned to her mother with a smile as she narrowed her eyes. Counting down the days, Kaa-san? Hana asked her. Tsum dropped her fork as her face turned slightly red. Kiba and Hana laughed at their mother's actions as Tsum stuttered. Why would I be counting the days? Tsum asked her. Hana raised an eyebrow as Tsum blushed a little harder. Kiba smirked at his mother as Tsum sighed. Tsum quickly ate her food and put the dishes in the sink as she sped past her children, closing the door to the kitchen, to which Hana and Kiba chuckled as they both finished their food also. Kiba's ears twitched as he and Hana heard the door being knocked on. Kiba smirked as he knew that it was Naruto and Haku meeting with him. Kiba said his goodbyes to his mother and sister as he met up with Naruto and Haku. Hey guys, is everyone ready for a day of training? Naruto asked them. Kiba nodded with a smile full of determination along with Haku. All three headed to the training grounds as they waited for Kakashi to arrive. Everyone knew the standard protocol from Kakashi, so Haku and Kiba turned to Naruto for any kind of instruction while they waited for their sensei to arrive. Alright, since we are on time and he arrives late every 2 or 3 hours, let's use our time and training. We will each take a soldier pill when he arrives to teach us, Naruto told them. Haku and Kiba nodded in agreement as Naruto decided to talk to Kyubi. You awake, Kyubi-chan? Naruto asked her. Kyubi smirked as she lifted her eyes and stretched while her tail flailed around before wrapping around her body. I'm up and about, Naruto-kun. Is your sensei late as usual? Kyubi asked her blonde. Naruto sighed with a nod as Kyubi shook her head. Oh well, nothing you can do about that. Well, let's get started. First, we are going to train you in some of my genjutsu techniques which make perfect use of your chakra capacity. After that, I will instruct you in the ways of Fuinjutsu. You might want to go to the library and study up on the Fuinjutsu also. It's not as good as mine, but you never know, Kyubi told him. Naruto nodded with a smile as he made 3 Kage Bunshins. Naruto turned his head to see Haku near the pond of water while she read up on a scroll about turning water into an ice shark. Naruto turned his head in the other direction to see Kiba and Akamaru practicing their newest techniques taught by the Tsum. Naruto chuckled as he turned to see Kasumi on the ground waiting for her instructions. Naruto turned back to his clones and pointed to the first one. You, go to the library and get me some books on the beginnings of Fuinjutsu, Naruto told the clone. The clone saluted the real Naruto as he disappeared in a fire and lighting shunshin. Naruto smirked as he turned to the second one. You are going to practice the genjutsu techniques taught by Kyubi-chan with some other clones, Naruto said to him. The clone nodded as it made 3 more clones as ran off into the trees, leaving the real Naruto, 1 more clone, and Kasumi in the clearing. Naruto turned to Kasumi and his clone as he drew his fire and lighting sword. You and Kasumi-chan are going to help me develop my twin sword kenjutsu, Naruto told his clone. The clone nodded with a smile as they paired off and backed away from Haku and Kiba a bit more to be safe. Naruto smirked as his clone took out a kunai and covered it in Futon chakra. Kasumi changed to her half-human form as Naruto flashed his Sharingan. Let's develop the Sharingan while we're at it, Naruto told them. Both nodded as they charged at Naruto with the intent to kill him. Kiba and Haku turned fast as they heard the clashed in noises of Naruto's swords as they saw the brief flashes of fire and lightning as they turned back to their own training. 1 hour later. Naruto returned to the field to see some of the tree torn with Kiba huffing and a frozen pond with Haku smirking at the accomplishment. Naruto breathed heavily as he sheathed his swords as he saw his clone return with the Fuinjutsu book. Naruto smirked as he dispelled the clone. Kasumi took the time to improve her stamina as she ran around the training field doing some tiring laps. Naruto sat on a tree as he opened the book. Naruto soon called Kyubi as she took a look at the book through Naruto's eyes. Kyubi sighed as she saw enough. Naruto-kun, return the book. These people know nothing about true Fuinjutsu. Come to your mindscape, I will teach the real way to you, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded as he sat in a meditative pose and closed his eyes. Naruto appeared in his mindscape as he saw Kyuubi sitting under a branch as she looked over the scenery. Naruto walked over to her as he sat down next to her. Nice to see you, Kyuubi-chan, Naruto said to her. Kyuubi chuckled with a nod as she gave Naruto a quick kiss on his cheek. Nice to see you too, Naruto-kun. Now let's begin, Kyuubi told him. Naruto's eyes immediately burned with determination as he and Kyuubi sat under the cherry blossom tree. Alright Naruto-kun, Fuinjutsu is definitely the hardest thing for a shinobi to master as it takes careful concentration and effort that not many people want to put into. That's why there aren't many seal masters. Your father was one of them as he was considered the greatest seal master of his time. Alright Naruto-kun, channel first you must write a precise kanji on the paper in front of you. It takes careful strokes to do so, penmanship is important, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded with a smile as he grabbed a pen and a piece of paper. Kyuubi looked over his shoulder as he tried to make the precise kanji that she told him about. Naruto finished as he placed a kunai over the paper as he channeled chakra into it. Naruto and Kyuubi covered their eyes as they saw a small poof and noticed that the kunai was gone. Kyuubi smiled at the act while Naruto turned to Kyuubi for an answer on the matter. Not bad Naruto-kun, it's not perfect, but it's quite good. You just made your first storage seal. There are seals that range from storage to combat to sealing. It's quite an extensive collection. For storage, you simply have to write the name of the item you want to seal and apply chakra to it. However, you should probably know that storage seals must have limits. If you constantly seal things, then the dimension space will shatter and all your stuff will be destroyed with it, Kyuubi told him. Naruto took note of her words as he held up a confused face. So how do I know when the seal has too much inside it? Naruto asked her. Kyuubi chuckled as she pointed towards the paper. Naruto looked to see a small tear on the paper as he got a confused face again. Each time you seal something into the paper will eventually tear into smaller pieces until it is destroyed. Of course, this also depends on the type of ink and paper you use. You simply used a single stand of paper. Ordinary paper can hold only 15 things inside it until it tears. There is paper made for shinobi who use seals. That type of paper can hold countless things, but it's better for you to just buy the blank scrolls instead of trying to make your own, Kyuubi said to him. Naruto nodded at the new information as he exited his mindscape for a second. Naruto opened his eyes and squinted them slightly due to the sudden brightness of sunlight as he stood up. Naruto made a quick kagebunshin and told it to go to the store and buy some storage seals along with kunai that had seals on them also. The clone nodded as it shined to the appropriate store. Naruto turned to see Haku resting on the ground along with Kiba, but suddenly gripped his head as the memories of the genjutsu training came into view. Naruto widened his eyes as he mentally chuckled to Kyuubi. Your genjutsu techniques are scary, Kyuubi-chan, Naruto told her. Kyuubi chuckled as she decided to train in the dojo Naruto made for her. It comes with the title of strongest bijou, Naruto-kun, Kyuubi told him with an innocent chuckle. Naruto sighed with a nod as he saw his clone appear and handed him a ton of scrolls that it got from the store. Naruto thanked the clone as he dispelled it and tried his hand at the various sealing techniques that Kyuubi taught him currently. Naruto soon turned his head as he saw Kasumi finish her run as she slowly climbed onto Naruto's lap and went to sleep. Overexerted yourself, didn't you? Naruto asked as Kasumi smacked his side with her tail much to Naruto's amusement. I sure did, Naruto-sama, but don't worry. I'll be ready when your sensei arrives, Kasumi said as she went to sleep. Naruto chuckled as he went over the seals that he got. Kyuubi began her lengthy introduction into the different type of scrolls along with the type of seals that would best suit Naruto. Needless to say, Naruto was nearly getting a headache from the information. 1 hour later. Kakashi appeared on top of one of the 3 log posts as he looked to see his team on the ground exhausted. Kakashi's sweat dropped as he saw Haku struggle to open her eyes. Kakashi gave her an eye smile, but stopped as he met her gaze. You're late, Haku said in a threatening tone. Kakashi nodded as he rubbed the back of his head. Kakashi approached the ice user as he brought her up. Sorry about that. I saw a strange bird and Kakashi stopped as he dodged a fire sword and turned his head to see Naruto with his hand extended. Kakashi turned to see Kiba up also as all three genin took soldier pills. Forget lessons today. I just need to hit something right now. Besides to get experience you should challenge stronger people, Naruto yelled as he and Kasumi charged at Kakashi. Kiba and Akamaru followed Naruto and Kasumi's lead as Haku took out her sword as all three charged a stunned Kakashi. Kakashi gasped as he saw the fury in all three of their eyes as they neared him. Maybe I should stop going to the stone. I don't think I will live long enough to even feel my regret anymore, Kakashi thought as he took a defensive stance as his pissed-off genin caught up to him with all intents of sending the man to his grave. At the Hokage mansion. Sum was currently in the room with Sarutobi as the man had a shocked face at the request Sum just made of him. Sum, are you sure you want to do that? You don't really have to, Sarutobi told her. Sum gave a small smile, but nodded as she placed a hand on her hip. Yes, I do. I have a feeling it will be fun, Sum told him. Sarutobi sighed, but nodded as Sum walked out of the room. Sarutobi sighed again as he looked out the window. I guess I will need to up the security for the next month, he said to himself as he turned around and stared at the enormous stake of paperwork as his face paled. How the hell do you get rid of this thing? Sarutobi wondered as he sat back down and handled the paperwork. Back with Team 7, 3 hours later. Kakashi sweat dropped as he looked at the tired form of his genin as they were all on the ground huffing. Kakashi walked a bit closer to them, but was soon flashed a KI from all three that told him to back away fast. Kakashi slightly trembled, but steeled his nerve as he had the gall to take out his orange book and read as he backed away. Naruto dropped his jaw as he clenched his swords in irritation. I'm gonna burn that book. Naruto yelled as he rushed back at Kakashi. Kakashi countered with a shunshin as Naruto slashed a tree with his lightning sword. Naruto's head grew a giant tick mark as he swore to the heavens that he would finish off the person who made the accursed book. Naruto sighed as he turned back to his teammates. I guess that's training then. We have been out here for 5 hours. Let's go, Naruto said to them. Both nodded in agreement as they left the training ground. Unknown to them, Kakashi appeared on a tree branch as he had a smile on his face. To think they would train before I even got here. Those three are scary, Kakashi said as he left in a poof of smoke to go somewhere else. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku smirked as they walked into town after their fierce day of training. We're gonna get stronger, aren't we? Kiba asked them. Naruto smirked along with Haku as they headed to a random location. Of course, Kiba. We are going to get much stronger. I know we can, Naruto said to him. Kiba nodded with a smirk along with Haku as the three walked off into the distance. 1 month later. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku stood on the posts of the training field as they had their eyes closed as if they were concentrating hard on something. All three looked at the three fast-moving clones of Kakashi as Naruto slightly opened his eyes. Go, Naruto simply said. Haku smirked as she opened her eyes and charged at one of the three clones while doing a quick flash of hand signs. Hayatan, Hairohyo no Haka, ice release, chilling ice graves, Haku yelled as she slammed the ground causing multiple ice spikes to erupt around the field. All Kakashi clones gasped as they avoided the random ice spikes. One clone was unfortunate as it was decapitated by the ice. Haku smirked as the other clones charged at her. Haku did more hand signs as the ice shattered causing a thick cloud of mist to envelop the field. Haku went through the hand signs again as her mirrors formed. Hayatan, Makio Hyoso, ice release, demonic ice mirrors, Haku yelled as she trapped the entire field in several giant ice mirrors trapping the two remaining clones inside. Haku slightly huffed at the extended use of jutsus, but smirked as Naruto and Kiba jumped into the mirrors as Haku did the last of her hand signs. Hayatan, Hyro no Jutsu, ice release, ice prison, Haku yelled as the mirrors grew smaller and clung together leaving no escape at all for the clones. Let's go Kiba, Naruto told him. Kiba nodded as both got more feral as they charged the clones. There is no escape. Futego no Gutsuga, twin fangs passing fangs, Naruto and Kiba yelled as they unleashed the chaos in the walls. Due to the restricted movement, the Kakashi clones could do nothing as Naruto and Kiba teared at the ice walls. Soon Haku dispelled the technique as Naruto and Kiba emerged. Kakashi appeared in front of all three and smiled. "Well, it appears that the collaboration jutsu between all of you worked out after all," Kakashi said to them. Haku, Naruto, and Kiba nodded with a few smiles as they looked at the time. "Well, Kakashi-sensei, it's time for us to go," Naruto told him. Kakashi nodded as he disappeared in a puff of smoke. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku smiled at each other as they walked out of the training field. Everyone took one more look back as they saw the destroyed field. "Things are going to change, aren't they?" Kiba asked them. Naruto chuckled with a nod as Haku toyed with a new Senbon. "Yep, they are also going to get interesting," Naruto told them. Both nodded as they entered the streets of Konoha. Team 7 smiled as they talked about their training over the past month, but could only chuckle as they saw the streets of Konoha filled with so many people coming to watch the Chunin exams take place. Naruto turned his head to see some Genin shinobi along with their Jonin sensei as they looked over the village and its features. "Hey, put me down," someone yelled as Team 7 turned their heads to see a person who looked like a clown along with a girl with a fan on her back as the team walked over to the situation. "Kankuro, put the damn kid down. Don't get us in trouble already." "We aren't in Suna," the girl said to the clown boy. "Shut it, Temari. I'm going to teach this brat to respect his superiors," Kankuro said as he swung his fist at the kid, but stopped as a rock hit his head. Kankuro turned his head to see Sasuke in a tree with a smile as Naruto and his group came into view. "Nice shot, Sasuke-chan, your accuracy has improved over the month," Naruto told him. Sasuke narrowed his eyes at Naruto, but turned back to the two Suna Genin. "What are you doing here in Konoha?" "Answer me," Sasuke demanded. Kankuro and Temari smirked while Naruto, Haku, and Kiba facepalmed themselves. "It's the Chunin exams, Uchiha. I'm sure you're taking it also, aren't you?" Naruto told him. Sasuke narrowed his eyes, but nodded as Naruto shifted his eyes. "I think your chakra detection might need some work though," Naruto said as Sasuke turned his head to see a red-haired boy with a gourd on the tree with him. "Kankuro, stop this nonsense at once. You're a disgrace to Suna," the boy said to him. Kankuro suddenly flinched as he dropped the kid to the ground. "But Gaara," he dashed. "Shut up or I'll kill you," Gaara said to him. Sasuke soon let out a punch, but missed as the Suna kid shunshined in an array of sand only to appear at the bottom between his two teammates. "Sorry for the trouble, what's your name?" Gaara asked. Sasuke smirked as he stepped forward. "I am Sasuke, you dash. I wasn't talking to you. I mean the blonde whose blood mother craves," Gaara said as Naruto smirked while he stepped forward. "It's a sign of politeness to give your own name before asking for someone else's," Naruto told him. Gaara narrowed his eyes at Naruto, but got back to his emotionless face. "I am Sabaku no Gaara. Now who are you?" Gaara asked him. Naruto sighed as he rubbed the back of his head. "I am Naruto Uzumaki," Naruto told him. Gaara nodded as he turned to leave with his teammates. All three looked at the three fast-moving clones of Kakashi as Naruto slightly opened his eyes. "Mother will have your blood, Naruto Uzumaki," Gaara said as he walked away. Naruto quirked up an eyebrow as he formed a link to his beloved Kyuubi. "Kyuubi-chan, you know anything about him at all?" Naruto asked her. Kyuubi adopted a thinking pose, but nodded soon enough. "I don't know the kid personally, Naruto-kun, but I know he's the Jinchuriki of the Ichibi no Shikaku." "Man, Shikaku always was a crazy bastard," Kyuubi told him with a smile. Naruto chuckled as he knew that these Chunin exams would start to get interesting. Sasuke, meanwhile, seethed being ignored as he stomped off to go register for the exams. Haku and Kiba walked up to Naruto as they broke him from his daze. "Ready to go, Naruto-kun?" Haku asked him. Naruto turned to her and smiled with a nod as the three genin walked off. All three made it to the building as they saw a bunch of kids lined up at the door. Naruto looked at the number and sighed as he and his team passed all the kids unnoticed. Soon a boy wearing a green spandex outfit with big eyebrows got pushed to the ground as his female teammate helped him. "Please let us through, we have to take the exams," the girl said to the two kids blocking the door. Both kids smirked as they looked at the girl and her teammate. "Get out of here, weakling. We are saving all you genin from the terror of the Chunin exams," a kid said as he blocked the door along with his partner. Said partner smirked as he looked at Naruto's group pass by everyone. "Finally someone gets it," he said as both looked to see Sasuke with two random teammates approach. "Drop the damn genjutsu. This is the second floor, everyone still needs to go up a floor," Sasuke said with an arrogant smirk as he heard the understood nods from nearly all the genin. One of the kids pointed to Naruto's group as everyone stared at them. "Maybe you should follow them then, as they seem to know it a lot more than you do, Uchiha," the boy said as Sasuke seated at Naruto. "Great Sasuke, that's more work for you. You really need to keep your mouth shut at times," Naruto told him. Some people snickered while Naruto and his team walked off. Soon Team 7 made it to the door as Naruto opened the door as they were flashed a level of Ki from the rest of the crowd. Naruto had a bored expression on his face along with his teammates as they looked to see the others walking towards them. "Hey Naruto, you're here," Shikamaru said as he patted Naruto on the shoulder. "Of course I'm here, Shikamaru, but to you that might be troublesome," Naruto told him. Shikamaru scratched the back of his head with a sigh and a nod as Team 8 came into the room. Sakura instantly glared at Ino as the two girls dueled against each other as they butted their heads at each other. Naruto, Haku, and Kiba shook their heads along with Shikamaru, Choji, Hinata and Shino as Sasuke's team entered. Sakura and Ino stopped their glaring as they both crashed into Sasuke as they squealed. "Hi Sasuke-kun," they both said to him. Sasuke huffed in annoyance as a silver-haired boy appeared. "You're all quite dense, aren't you? Can't you see how tense everyone is?" he asked them as everyone chilled from the looks of frustrated genin, except for Naruto's team. "Who the hell are you?" Sasuke said to him. Kabuto smirked as he adjusted his glasses. "I am Kabuto Yakushi. I'm also entering the Chunin exams. I have information on nearly everyone here. I thought I might help the rookies out a bit," Kabuto said to them. Sasuke's eyes gleamed while Naruto glared at the man. Naruto turned to his teammates and brought their attention to him. "Something's not right here. Haku-chan, Kiba, keep your eyes open. That guy is hiding something, but I don't know what," Naruto told them. Haku and Kiba nodded as they turned back to see Sasuke talking to the man. "I want to see Sabaka no Gaara, Rock Lee, and Naruto Uzumaki," Sasuke said to him. Naruto quirked up an eyebrow at Sasuke's mention of his name, but settled for nothing else. "Ah, you know their names. That's no fun," Kabuto said as he drew the 3 cards. Naruto and his team moved in a bit closer as they tried to hear. "Let's see, Sabaka no Gaara. His teammates are Sabaku no Temari and Sabaku no Kankuro. He has completed 11 D ranks, 3 C ranks, 2 B ranks, and, wow, 3 A ranks. Apparently he hasn't gotten a scratch on him in any of his missions," Kabuto said, surprising all the genin while Team 7 raised their eyebrows slightly. "Next is Rock Lee. His teammates are Tenten Higurashi and Niji Hyuga. He has completed 11 D rank missions and 3 C rank missions. His taijutsu is considered the best out of any genin," Kabuto told them. Sasuke smirked as he now found the reason behind something that seemed important to him. "Next is Naruto Uzumaki," Kabuto said. Naruto sighed as he stepped forward for this one. His teammates dash, Kabuto stopped as Naruto took the card from his hand. Naruto scanned the information as he found nearly a good percentage of it to be true. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he ripped the card into pieces and threw the card in the trash, much to Sasuke's irritation. "Why did you do that, dope?" Sasuke asked him. Naruto smirked as he turned to Sasuke. "It's none of your business what my stats are, Uchiha. And you, Kabuto, tell me, how did you find out about such secret information that only our Hokage should know?" Naruto asked him. Kabuto faltered for a second, but smirked as a guy in a bandana appeared in the room. Alright, sit your asses down and shut the hell up. I am Ibiki, your proctor, and welcome to the gates of hell, Ibiki said, startling most of the genin. Naruto smirked as his team turned to Ibiki. Soon everyone sat down as they all awaited his answers. Alright, we will now begin the written test. There is to be no cheating. If you are caught cheating, you will be deducted points from your score. Anyone who is caught 5 times would fail automatically, Ibiki told them. What, how the hell is that fair? Sakura yelled. Ibiki's ki flared as he turned to her. Nothing in life is fair, now shut your damn mouth and sit back down. After the written test, there will be a 10th question. I suggest you try to stay alive until that time, Ibiki told them. Naruto smirked as he made a small ice mirror and reflected the light at Kiba and Haku. Both saw Naruto moved his hands in a code that both caught. Understood Naruto, they both thought as they got his message. Ibiki stared at everyone as he smirked. Begin! He yelled as the clock ticked. Everyone began as Naruto looked to his right to see Sasuke flash his Sharingan as he obviously followed the stroking pattern of the person in front of him. Naruto smirked as he used his ice mirror to see Haku using her ice release to make mirrors as she copied the answers from people onto her paper. Kiba used Akamaru to spot the answers off of other people. Naruto smirked as he called for Kyubi. Kyubi-chan, mind helping me cheat? Naruto asked her. Kyubi smirked with a nod as she shrugged her shoulders. Sure Naruto-kun, it's for a good cause anyway, Kyubi said to him with a soft smile. Naruto chuckled with a nod as Kyubi gave him the required answers to the problems on his paper. Time passed as Ibiki smirked. Number 65 fail. Numbers 45 and 23 fail, Ibiki said as the team left. 5 more teams were caught as the time was up. Alright, stop writing. Now is the time for the 10th question. But first I want to know if you want to attempt to answer the question or not, Ibiki said, which raised a few eyebrows. What happens if we don't answer the question? Tamari asked him. Well, you fail, but should you answer the question and get it wrong? Well, you will never make it past Genin, Ibiki told them. Naruto narrowed his eyes while Sakura slammed her hands on the table. That's insanity. You can't decide that. Sakura yelled. Ibiki threw a kunai as it passed her hair, startling the pink banshee. I said shut up. My exam, my rules. You're just unlucky to have me for a proctor, Ibiki said to them. Ibiki saw several hands go up as the people exited the room. Anyone else? Ibiki asked them. Hinata wanted to raise her hand, but Naruto placed his over hers as he turned to her and shook his head. Ibiki looked around one more time and smiled. Good job. You all pass, Ibiki said, causing everyone to gasp and question him. Ibiki chuckled as he looked at them. How did we pass? We didn't get the question, Kankuro said to him. That was the 10th question. It was to test your resolve in wanting to become Chunin. The other questions were to test your information gathering skills. Those who got caught failed the test. There are times when a shinobi can't choose his missions and must lead others into hostile territory. Those who wish to save the lives of their men and fight another day aren't shinobi, at least not to me they aren't, Ibiki said to everyone. Naruto smirked along with his team as all the rookie 9 passed the first part. Soon a ball of cloth bursted into the room as 2 kunai hit the ceiling and 2 other hit the ground holding up a banner. Hey maggots, I am the second proctor for the exam, the beautiful and sexy Anko Madarashi. You haven't witnessed anything yet. Now follow me and let's go, Anko said as she pumped a fist in the air. Everyone in the room sweat dropped as Ibiki appeared from behind the curtain. You're early again, he said as Anko sweat dropped. Soon someone else came through the giant hole in the window as she smirked. Anko, you sure know how to cause a scene, don't you? The person asked. Anko smirked as she turned to her exam proctor partner. Come on Tsum, you have to live a little, Anko said to her. Naruto, Kiba, and Haku along with everyone else turned their heads fast to see Tsum walking along with Kuramaru. I am the partner proctor for the second exam, Sum and Izuka. It's time to begin the next portion of your exam, Sum said to everyone. Naruto smirked along with his team as he and Sum locked eyes for a second. Sum smirked as she winked at Naruto, which caused the blonde to blush. What the hell, Ibiki, 76 people made it? You're getting old, Anko told him. Ibiki smirked as he looked at the Chunin candidates. Or we have a strong crop this year, he told her. Anko smirked as she looked at everyone. Well, it doesn't matter. When me and Sum are done, more than half of this group will be dead, Anko said as she startled everyone. Follow us to training ground number 44, we will begin there, Sum said as she and Anko left. Naruto and his team got up as they turned to everyone else. Well, get your asses in gear and let's go, Naruto said to them as he, Haku and Kiba left. Everyone followed out as Ibiki collected the papers. Ibiki stopped as he saw a note on Naruto's paper. To Ibiki. There is something off about that Konoha nin, Kabuto Yakushi. He has an ominous chakra and Kasumi-chan said that he smells of snakes. He has information that he should have about the shinobi of our village. Please run it by Gigi aka Hokage-sama. That is all. Chunin candidate. Naruto Uzumaki, the note said. Ibiki narrowed his eyes as he took the note. Not bad, Naruto Uzumaki. Now I will go run this to Hokage-sama, Ibiki said to himself as he shunshined to meet with the Hokage about the issue that had just come to light thanks to Naruto. Naruto and the rest of his team left the examination room as they followed Sum and Anko to the site of the next exam. Naruto could tell that this next part would be interesting as he turned his head to see most of the competitors lagging behind them by a big margin. Naruto remembered his note to Ibiki as he hoped the man would send word to his Gigi. Naruto could tell that something was going on, but he wasn't sure what it was. In no time, Sum and Anko landed in front of the gates as they waited for everyone to catch up. Well, Sum, I was surprised that you wanted to help proctor the Chunin exams, Anko told her. Sum smirked with a nod as she sat down and leaned on the fence of the training ground. It's nothing, Anko. I just decided to have a little fun with our new contestants, Sum said to her as she gave a small chuckle. Anko eyed her suspiciously with a smile that showed she was curious as to note Sum's true intentions. Anko decided to let go of her curiosity as the two proctors felt the arrival of one team, which made Anko gasp at how fast they were and caused Sum to chuckle. Soon enough, Naruto and his team arrived to the site first as they looked at their proctors. Sum and Naruto exchanged a small glance at each other as small smiles came across their faces. Naruto turned back to his teammates as they decided to wait for the rest of the competitors to arrive to the site. So what do you think this part of the exam is about? Haku asked as she stared at the giant forest just past the fence. Naruto and Kiba took note of her question and turned to look at the forest also. Kiba, for all his life, couldn't answer Haku's question as both turned to Naruto to see if he had anything. Naruto simply opened his jacket as Kasumi came out and landed on his lap. Naruto softly petted her fur as he seemed to be thinking things over. This might be a survival type of thing. The first part was practical and this leaves us to test our wits. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but that's what I think, Naruto told them. Haku and Kiba nodded, but could feel something ominous about the place. It seemed like the place literally called for the death of those who entered into it. It unnerved Haku slightly, but being with Sabuza all those years made it more bearable. While the proctors in Team 7 sat in silence, everyone got back up as they felt the other teams near the site. After another 3 minutes, all teams filed in as Team 7 mingled into the crowd. Anko and Sum smirked as they turned to each other and decided to begin. All maggots, this is the next place for your exam. This is one of our most brutal training grounds. Training ground number 44, or as we like to call it, the Forest of Death, Anko said, unnerving most of the genin. Naruto narrowed his eyes as Anko and Sum took out some forms and passed them all out. Before you begin, you must all sign these forms, Anko said to them. Sum passed all the forms out as everyone looked at them in confusion of what the purpose to the forms were. Why do we need to sign these forms? Someone asked the snake mistress. Anko smirked as she turned to them. These are waivers. They state that Konoha is not responsible for your deaths should you sign these. It's used to avoid war among the nations, Anko explained. Most of the genin stiffened from that explanation, but nodded as everyone took the minute to sign the forms. After a few minutes, Sum and Anko collected the forms as they began their explanation. The purpose to this exam is to make it to the center of the forest where there is a tower in it. The primary objective is this, Anko said, pulling out 2 scrolls, a heaven scroll and an earth scroll. Everyone eyed the individual scrolls as Sum continued from where Anko left off. Each team will be given one of the 2 scrolls. Teams will then engage in combat over the scrolls as one team must have both the heaven scroll and the earth scroll. You must reach the tower in a span of 5 days. If you don't die, then you forfeit. Try to stay alive, Sum said as everyone turned their heads to see someone whine. No. What will we do for food? I can't not eat for 5 days straight, Choji yelled as most of the exam participants chuckled. Sum twitched her eyebrow slightly at the boy, but Anko spoke before she could reply. Calm down, Gaki, there are numerous edible plants in the forest. Of course they also think you're delicious also, Anko said as everyone sweat dropped. Sum nodded as she continued. The exam will begin in 10 minutes. Get yourselves situated in that time, Sum said as Naruto turned to his team. Everyone was ecstatic about it as Naruto opened his mouth. Alright, this is going to be fun. Let's show them how Team 7 does things, Naruto told them. Haku nodded along with Kiba as Naruto turned around. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he turned his head to dodge a kunai that was aimed at his cheek as Anko appeared behind him and licked his cheek much to Tsum's slight irritation. Acting confident will get you killed, Gaki, though your blood is quite good, Anko told him. Naruto smirked as he had a kunai in his hand and licked the top part of it as Anko raised an eyebrow at the action. Yours isn't so bad either, Anko-chan, Naruto told her. Anko narrowed her eyes as she saw a small cut across her collarbone area. Anko smirked along with Naruto as her curiosity of him was raised. Anko turned her head fast as she swung the kunai back to a person who had a long tongue holding the previously thrown kunai. Sorry, I just wanted to return your kunai, the woman said to Anko. Anko nodded with a smile as she put the kunai away. Thank you, but don't try to sneak up on me. I could have killed you, Anko told her. The woman nodded as Naruto narrowed his eyes at the supposed woman. Naruto formed a link to Kyubi as both decided to talk. Kyubi-chan, do you feel something off about this woman? Naruto asked her. Kyubi turned her gaze to the woman that Naruto was talking about. Kyubi narrowed her eyes at the woman as she adopted a thinking pose. Naruto-kun, stay away from her. I can feel a malicious level of chakra from her. I doubt she's even human anymore, Kyubi told him. Naruto took her warning and gave a quick thank you as he cut the connection. Naruto looked to see Anko back with Tsum as the 10 minutes quickly passed. Naruto and his team lined up to their appropriate gate as they waited for the signal. Tsum and Anko looked the genin over with Tsum paying specific attention to Naruto and his group. Tsum chuckled as she saw Naruto gave her a small smile as he winked at her. Tsum slightly blushed as Anko waved her hand. Begin! Anko yelled. The gates swung open as all teams scattered into the forest. Naruto smirked as he jumped to the trees with Kiba and Haku as they ran through the forest to find their targets. Alright, we have to get this done. Kiba and I are good trackers and Haku-chan is perfect for assassination. Me and Kiba will find the enemies and Haku will dispose of them. Unless we have a different situation, we will go with that plan of attack, Naruto told them. Kiba and Haku nodded in agreement as they decided to start their exam. With Tsum and Anko. Both continued to stay outside the gates as they heard some of the various screams from the participants of the exams. Sounds like people are getting eliminated now, Anko said to Tsum. Tsum gave a laugh as they heard another scream. I guess they don't have what it takes, Tsum responded to her partner. Anko smirked with a laugh of her own, but both were interrupted as they saw a team of ANBU arrive to the scene. Anko Mitarashi, Tsum and Azuka, we found something disturbing. We found 3 bodies out in the field, one of them said to her. Anko shrugged her shoulders along with Sum as they looked at the ANBU. So? It's an exam. There are bound to be a few bodies found throughout the exams, Sum told them. The ANBU shook their heads as Sum and Anko turned to each other. The ANBU told the 2 women to follow them as both sighed. They didn't know what was going on, but if it warranted the ANBU's suspicions, then it was worth looking into. After running for 12 minutes, everyone came up to 3 bodies on the ground as Anko trembled and Sum narrowed her eyes. Their faces. They're gone, Sum said as Anko knelt on the ground and examined the bodies. We found them about half an hour ago. We aren't sure what the cause is, one of them said to the proctors. Anko knew and it made her shiver at the thought of him being in the exam. Anko stood up fast as she turned to the ANBU. Alert Hokage-sama now. Sum, come with me, we are about to have some trouble, Anko told her in a serious expression that told Sum to obey and not ask questions and just follow. Sum nodded fast as the ANBU vanished and the 2 women ran through the gates and into the forest as they searched for their target. Anko, who are we searching for? Sum asked as she wanted to be able to pinpoint their target with her smell. Anko cursed as she gritted her teeth in irritation. Sum, we are going to find Orochimaru. I think he has infiltrated the exams, Anko said, shocking Sum. Sum also knew about Orochimaru as he was someone that all Chunin and Jonin had to know about. Sum cursed as she didn't want to have to deal with this right now. Both women vanished into the forest as they searched for the snake Sannin. With Naruto, Haku, and Kiba. Team 7 continued to run through the trees as they spotted their first targets. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he saw the IWA headband on their heads. Naruto slowly remembered his father and his heard about battles with the nation of IWA. Naruto smirked as he turned to Haku and Kiba. Alright, we have a heaven scroll. It'd be quite fun if IWA had an earth scroll, Naruto told them. Haku and Kiba nodded as Naruto and Kiba jumped out of the trees and landed in front of the IWA genin, surprising them. All 3 genin got up and readied their kunai as Naruto and Kiba walked up to them. Alright, make this easy on yourselves and just tell me what kind of scroll you have, Naruto said to them. One of the genin walked in front of the other 2 with a smirk on his face as he looked at Naruto. Naruto smirked as he walked forward a bit also. We have an earth scroll. So what are you going to do? He asked Naruto. Naruto smirked as he set Kasumi on the ground. Kiba did the same with Akamaru. All 3 IWA genin narrowed their eyes as they took out their kunai. Naruto gave a foxy grin as he turned to them. Well, that puts us at a very big disagreement. Just give me the scroll and I won't have to hurt you, Naruto told them. All 3 genin chuckled as Naruto and Kiba channeled chakra to their bodies as Kiba became more feral and red chakra swirled around Naruto. All 3 genin stopped laughing as Naruto got on all 4 along with Kiba. Kasumi jumped on top of Naruto as Akamaru did the same to Kiba. Both ran at the 3 genin as they decided to end this quickly. Naruto threw out 5 smoke bombs as Kiba and Akamaru tore up the smoke and those inside. Naruto smirked as Kasumi ran forward to help Kiba and Akamaru as Naruto went through a quick flash of hand signs. Katun, Kitsunenden, fire release, fox bullet, Naruto yelled as he sent the flame fox at the mist. Kiba, Akamaru and Kasumi got out of the way in time as the smoke exploded from the fire while Naruto smirked at his work. Kiba came back to Naruto as they turned their eyes to see the 3 genin had escaped in time. Not bad for Konoha trash. Now let us show you the power of IWA, one of them said as all 3 went through hand signs. Naruto took out his 2 swords as Kiba awaited for the jutsu to be called. However, the jutsu wasn't called as all 3 genin fell to the ground. Naruto chuckled as he saw 3 senbon sticking out of the necks of the genin. Naruto turned to a tree branch and smiled. Nicely done, Haku-chan, Naruto told her. Haku soon appeared next to Naruto and Kiba as she looked at the genin. Nothing to it, Naruto-kun, now let's go, Haku said as Kiba took the scroll from the leader's pocket and gave it to Naruto. Naruto took the scroll into his pouch as he gave the heaven scroll to Haku. Naruto sealed the small scroll into one of his scrolls as Haku did the same. Alright, we have completed our objective. Let's get out of here, Naruto told them. Kiba and Haku nodded as they took to the trees again and left the three Iwa genin indisposed. Naruto, Haku, and Kiba continued to race through the trees with a few feelings of pride at their accomplishments as they continued to head to the center of the forest as to get to the tower on time. Naruto turned his head to see Kiba with a big smile across his face as Naruto smiled. Naruto turned to Haku, who also had a smile on her face. Everyone was in high spirits, but Naruto narrowed his eyes as he yelled. Kiba, Haku-chan. Look out! Naruto yelled as a gust of wind came and blew everyone back. Haku and Kiba hit the tree stumps while Naruto applied chakra to his feet and withstood the onslaught of the wind. Soon the wind settled as the team recollected to the nearby tree branch. What the hell was that? Kiba asked as Naruto gathered chakra to his nose. Naruto smelled the air as he turned to his left. That wasn't natural. That was a jutsu and I smell Sasuke. He's fighting against someone else and losing badly, Naruto said as Kiba and Haku narrowed their eyes. Everyone felt the ominous chakra coming from the place as Naruto sighed. I might as well help the team, Naruto said to them. Haku and Kiba sighed with nods as Naruto gave his scroll to Kiba. You two go to the tower and wait for me there. I promise not to be long, Naruto told them. Both put up complaints, but Naruto steeled his resolve as Haku and Kiba reluctantly left. Naruto turned to the direction of the destroyed forest and ran to the cause along with Kasumi. Naruto-kun, please be careful. I think this might be a bad idea, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded that he would be careful as he and Kasumi rushed along the trail to find out the source of the destruction. After 3 minutes of running, Naruto and Kasumi looked over the field and saw that it was completely battered. Naruto saw Sasuke's teammates unconscious on the ground as he saw Sasuke on the ground trembling. Sasuke, what the hell happened to you? Naruto asked him. Sasuke managed to turn his head to see Naruto as his eyes got back their light. That Kusa genin. He isn't normal, Sasuke said as he fell to the floor in pain. Naruto turned his head to see the person walking up to them. Naruto narrowed his eyes. The man walked closer and closer. Well, if it isn't the Kyuubi brat. Are you going to interfere with my conquest? The man said to him. Naruto cursed his luck along with Sasuke's luck as they stared off against the Sannin Orochimaru. Orochimaru, S-ranked missing nin from Konoha. Wanted for many crimes ranging from unlawful experimentation to kidnapping of innocent people. Known to target little boys, Naruto said with the last one being a joke. Orochimaru twitched his eyebrow as Naruto pulled out his two swords. The fire and lightning swords flared as Orochimaru took out his own sword. Well, it seems that I have some entertainment, Orochimaru said as Naruto and Kasumi charged at him. Orochimaru smirked as his sword clashed with Naruto. Naruto gritted his teeth as he tried to match the amazing power that Orochimaru. Naruto cursed as he saw Orochimaru disappear before kicking him into a nearby tree. Naruto cursed his pain as he slowly exited the tree. Might as well see how I can keep up with him, Naruto said as his eyes flared with the Sharingan. Orochimaru gasped at seeing Naruto have the Sharingan. Orochimaru chuckled with a sinister smile as Naruto looked at him like he was insane. Kukuku, so little Naruto has the Sharingan also. I must say that this is quite the surprise. You will make a wonderful host in the future, Orochimaru said as he extended his neck to strike at Naruto. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he managed to dodge the next strike and backflipped onto a tree branch. How the hell is this guy even here? Where the hell is the Umbu when you need them? Naruto asked as he tried to formulate whatever plan he could. Naruto smirked as he made a Kage Bunshin and went through his hand signs and yelled. Katon, Karyo-Enden no Jutsu, Fire Release, Dragon Flame Bombs, Naruto yelled as he sent the fire towards Orochimaru. Soon the Bunshin went through its own hand signs as it yelled. Futon, Detapa, wind release great breakthrough, the clone yelled as the wind picked up and was launched at Orochimaru. Orochimaru smirked as Naruto was proving his worth more and more. Thanks to the wind, the fire grew much bigger as a giant explosion engulfed the entire field. Naruto and Kasumi looked around as they couldn't find Orochimaru anywhere.
Naruto-sama is he town. Kasumi asket him. Naruto sikhet as he turnetto Kasumi.
No Kasumi-chan, he isn't. Worst of all, this is getting dangerous. I don't have the chakra to keep up with him right now, Naruto told her. Kasumi nodded as Orochimaru came behind Naruto. Naruto managed to react in time as he blocked Orochimaru's sword. Excellent, Naruto-kun. Show me the power of the Kyuubi. Show me all of your tricks, Orochimaru said to him. Naruto smirked while Orochimaru turned to see Kasumi in Itsuga as she managed to hit Orochimaru into a tree. Naruto thanked Kasumi as he brought both his swords back. The fire and lightning flared again as Naruto swung them at Orochimaru. Kaminari no Yonahigameru, thunderous firestorm roar, Naruto yelled as he sent multiple slashes, that alternated from lightning and fire, at Orochimaru as he swung fast and hard with the intent of destroying his target. Soon the tree behind Orochimaru broke as it fell to the ground. Naruto stopped his technique as he dropped to the ground in exhaustion. Naruto cursed as he felt a slight burning from his swords as his arms went numb. Naruto turned his head to see Kasumi exhausted also as they dropped to the ground. Naruto soon gasped as he felt Orochimaru's presence behind him. Naruto cursed as he saw Orochimaru clapping. Wonderful, Naruto-kun. You have exceeded my expectations. Here is a little gift from me to you. You will seek me out for power and I can't wait till you do, Orochimaru said as he bit Naruto's neck. Naruto screamed out as 3 tomos appeared on his lower neck. Naruto fell to the ground as Orochimaru left. Naruto began to lose his consciousness as he passed out from the exhaustion. Naruto's mindscape. Naruto opened his eyes as he saw multiple snakes around the place he made for Kyuubi. Naruto turned to see Kyuubi fighting with the main snake as Naruto got up. Naruto-kun, you really know how to worry a girl. Will you please destroy this thing with me? I'm already here. I don't need any more people. It'll get crowded in here, Kyuubi told him. Naruto smirked with a nod as he turned to the big snake. Naruto materialized his fire sword as he pointed it at the snake. Sorry, but only Kyuubi-chan is allowed in here. So for me and her, Naruto said as his sword flared. Kyuubi added a bit of chakra to the sword as Naruto swung it at the snake. Get out! Naruto yelled as he sent a massive fire slash at the snake, burning it in half. The snake writhed in pain, but dropped dead as it fell to the ground. Naruto and Kyuubi stayed in the mindscape as Kyuubi slightly smacked Naruto on the head, causing him to smile. I said be careful, Naruto-kun. Do you know what would happen if I lost you? Don't let me lose you, Kyuubi told him with a smile on her face. Naruto nodded with a smile as he crashed into Kyuubi's chest. Kyuubi ruffled his blonde hair as Naruto gave her an unexpected kiss that she gratefully accepted. Kyuubi wrapped her slender arms around Naruto as Naruto's hands roamed her soft red hair. Naruto and Kyuubi broke the soft kiss as Naruto smiled. I'm very sorry, Kyuubi-chan. I would never mean to worry you like that on purpose. I didn't think I'd meet an S-ranked missing nin today either. I promise to be more careful. I promise not to worry you so much anymore, Naruto told her. Kyuubi smiled with a nod as she looked at the place. Well, the snakes are gone and so is that awful hickey that Orochimaru gave you, Kyuubi told him. Naruto nodded with a chuckle as he saw his fire sword vanish. I guess I will have to go soon. Man, I sense Kiba coming, Naruto told her. Kyuubi chuckled with a nod as she felt Haku also. Naruto smirked as he fawned that they came back for him even though he told them to go ahead. Naruto turned back to Kyuubi as he decided to bid her a farewell. Kyuubi waved goodbye as Naruto left. Outside. Naruto opened his eyes to see Kiba and Haku as they picked him up. Kiba put one of Naruto's arms over his shoulder as Haku picked up Kasumi. Everyone ran across the trees as Naruto turned to Kiba. I guess I need more training, Naruto said with a painful chuckle. Kiba smirked along with Haku as they got to a secure spot. You gonna be alright, Naruto? Kiba asked him. Naruto grinned as he felt his neck to feel that the mark was gone. Naruto breathed a sigh of relief as Haku handed Kasumi to Naruto. Naruto took Kasumi in his hand and slowly got up as he turned to Haku and Kiba. I'll be fine. Thanks for coming back. Kami only knows what would happen if you didn't, Naruto told them. Kiba and Haku chuckled as Naruto took a soldier pill. Naruto sighed as he felt his chakra get replenished. Alright, it's obvious that we need to finish this exam. We have to worry about Orochimaru later. Let's go, Naruto told them. Haku and Kiba nodded as everyone jumped to the trees and headed to the tower. Naruto went to his own thoughts along the way as he reviewed his fight with Orochimaru. 2 hours later. The tower came into view as Naruto and his team came up to the door. Everyone entered as they unwrapped the scrolls and set them on the floor. Soon enough, smoke appeared as Kakashi appeared in front of everyone, surprising them. Well, you made it. Good job you three. You're even 3 days early, Kakashi told them. Everyone nodded with smiles as Kakashi pointed to the upstairs lounge. Go and rest there. The exam isn't over, so rest for these 3 days and wait, Kakashi told them. Everyone nodded with their thanks as Kakashi disappeared. Naruto, Haku, and Kiba walked up the stairs as they came into the lounge. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he heard that the Tsunejinen made it much earlier than anyone. Naruto sighed as he sat on the couch along with Haku and Kiba. So what do we do now? Kiba asked them. Naruto looked around the room and shrugged his shoulders. Haku did the same as she went through her backpack and pulled out a book on her clan's mastery of Hayatan Jutsu. Naruto took out a book on seals for the intermediate that Kyuubi approved of. Kiba decided rummage through his own backpack and then pulled out a scroll that his mother gave him to practice. Everyone stayed in their room as they waited for their 3 days to pass. 3 days later. The waiting period was now over as all genin who made it came into the room. Naruto along with Haku and Kiba smiled at the sight of seeing that the other rookies made it also. Naruto narrowed his eyes as he saw Sasuke grip his neck slightly. Naruto could only sigh from the thought of Sasuke having whatever power Orochimaru gave him. Naruto sighed as his team filed in also. Everyone looked to see Anko and Tsum at the top of the stand along with the Jonin of the Genin and the Hokage. Well done to all those who made it. We would have had a tournament, but there are too many people and thus we will hold a preliminary match first, the Hokage said to them. After he said that, a man with eyes that had probably seen better days appeared. I am Hayate Gecko, your proctor. If anyone doesn't want to do this tournament, say so right now and you can leave, Hayate said to them. Kabuto soon raised his hand as Naruto narrowed his eyes at the silver-haired genin. After him, Sasuke's 2 teammates forfeited also only leaving the Uchiha. No one else seemed to be up to forfeit so it was called and everyone entered the stands as they came next to their Jonin sensei. Hayate appeared on the field as he pointed to the board. This will tell us the names of the people who you are to fight. When your name is called, you will come down and fight. Know that I can stop a match whenever I chose. Now let's, see who's up, Hayate said as the board went through some random names. Soon the board stopped as everyone looked up. Sasuke Uchiha vs Akato. Sasuke smirked as he entered the field along with Akato. Sasuke smirked as he waited for the proctor to give the call. Well, an Uchiha. Show me what you've got, Akato said to Sasuke. Sasuke smirked as Hayate waved his hand for the fight to start. Akato's hand glowed with chakra as he charged at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked as he managed to dodge the first few strikes, but cursed as Akato grabbed his arm and pinned him to the ground. Naruto raised an eyebrow as Akato smirked. Sasuke soon felt his chakra get drained as he turned his head to Akato. My ability is to steal chakra from others. I will drain all of your chakra, Akato said to Sasuke. Sasuke struggled as he grabbed a kunai and swung it at Akato. Akato cursed as he had to let go while Sasuke got up. Sasuke smirked as Akato narrowed his eyes. "What's so damn funny?" Akato asked Sasuke. Sasuke chuckled as he ran at Akato. Sasuke soon disappeared and reappeared behind him. "What's funny is that you think you can beat me," Sasuke said as he kicked Akato into the air. Everyone gasped as Sasuke jumped also. Sasuke appeared behind Akato as he felt the curse mark slightly spread through his body. "Calm down. Don't let it control you," Sasuke said as the curse mark receded. Sasuke continued his technique as he swung his leg at Akato, who managed to block it. Sasuke smirked again as he brought his other foot around and slammed Akato in the stomach. Akato continued to fall as Sasuke gave a final kick, pinning him to the ground. "Sure Randan, Lion's Barrage," Sasuke yelled as he backed away from the unconscious Akato. Heiei looked the man over and waved his hand. "Winner, cough Sasuke Uchiha," Heiei said as Sasuke smirked and the arena rang with praises from Sakura and Ino. Sasuke walked up the stairs and stood next to Ganma as the board lit up again. Everyone faced the board as the people came down. Shino Aburame vs Zaku Obumi. Both fighters came down as Shino looked to see Zaku had a broken arm apparently. Heiei let the match begin as Shino stayed in his spot. Zaku smirked as he used his left hand to reveal a hole in it. Shino quirked up an eyebrow at him, but soon dropped an air blast that came out from the hole as Zaku smirked. "Try and beat me. It won't work out for you," Zaku said to him. Shino sighed as he sent a ball of bugs at Zaku as the Oto Genin dodged it. Shino sent more at him as Zaku blew the air around him, causing all the bugs to disperse out. Zaku smiled as he saw that Shino was no match for him, but turned his head to see he was surrounded by bugs on all sides and Shino on one side. "Attack me or attack the bugs. Either way, you're finished," Shino said to him. Zaku cursed his lucky, but steeled himself as he lifted his broken arm at the bugs. "I'll just blast you both," Zaku said as he pumped for the air to come out, but it didn't. Zaku widened his eyes as he saw that the holes were plugged with bugs. "I did that while you were distracted." "It's over," Shino said as the air compressed in Zaku's arms. Zaku gasped as he felt the pain consume him. Zaku screamed as his arms exploded from all the air as he fell to the ground unconscious. Heiei looked over Zaku as he waved his hand. "Winner, Shino Aburame," Heiei said as Shino walked back up the stairs. Everyone clapped for him as the board lit up again. Everyone waited with anticipation as the board announced the names. Naruto Uzumaki vs Sabaka no Kankuro. Naruto smirked as Kiba and Haku gave him a thumbs up. Naruto jumped off the railing as he came to the arena. "Go Naruto! Kick the clown's ass," Kiba said, which caused everyone to laugh. "Expect Kankuro." Said boy made it to the spot as he looked Naruto over. "Man, why do I have to get this guy?" Kankuro asked as Naruto his eyes at the Sunanin. "Must be unlucky for you," Naruto said with a shrug of his shoulders. Kankuro grew a tick mark on his head as Heiei waved his hand for them to begin. Naruto opened his jacket as Kasumi jumped out and stretched. "Well, let's get started, Kasumi-chan," Naruto told her. Kasumi nodded with a smile as Naruto unsheathed his swords. Kankuro raised an eyebrow at the swords as Naruto made a shadow clone. Naruto charged Kankuro as he closed the distance between them. Kankuro didn't know how fast Naruto was as Naruto closed the gap in no time. Naruto slashed Kankuro as he ripped his shirt. Kankuro gasped as he pulled away and took off the thing he had on his back. Naruto quirked up an eyebrow, but smiled. He threw out 3 smoke bombs as Kankuro was engulfed in the smoke. Naruto smirked as he saw his Kage Bunshin and Kasumi pass him. Both began to spin violently as they attacked the mist. Naruto made 4 more clones as they surrounded the smoke-covered area. Everyone gasped at Naruto's use of techniques as everyone figured that he was a genius among the genin. Kiba smirked along with Haku while people like Lee and Gaara stared in awe at the power Naruto was using. All the Narutos went through their hand signs as Kasumi and the other Kage Bunshin came out in time. Here, let me show you some of my ninjutsu arsenal, Naruto said, as each Naruto clone finished. Katan, Gokakyu no Jutsu, Fire Release, Fireball Jutsu, one clone yelled. Futon, Daitapa, Wind Release, Great Breakthrough, the second yelled. Raiton, Ryu no Reikage, Dragon's Thunder Shadow, the third yelled. Hayaton, Raito Gakido, Ice Release, Frozen Rage, the last yelled. All the techniques attacked the smoke and collided. Everyone gasped as they felt the impact of the giant explosion. Naruto covered his eyes along with everyone else as the explosion shook everyone to their core. Naruto smirked, but knelt to one knee as he wondered if he overdid it a little. Naruto turned his head to the right to see Kankuro huffing in shock over what he saw. Naruto smirked as he turned to Kankuro. Naruto saw that Kankuro had just barely escaped his techniques as he didn't want to know what would happen if he lost. Proctor, I forfeit, Kankuro yelled. Heiei nodded as he turned to Naruto. Winner, Naruto Uzumaki, Heiei said, still in slight shock over Naruto's power. Naruto smirked as he and Kasumi walked back up the stairs. Everyone gasped at him as he felt their stares on him. Naruto smirked as he saw Sarutobi with a shocked look on his face along with Anko, who had a slight blush to her face for some reason, and even Tsum. Kiba chuckled as he patted Naruto's back. Nice one, Naruto. You scared him out of his wits. That was awesome, Kiba told him. Naruto smirked with a nod as he sat on the wall. Unless my chakra reserves get bigger, I probably can't do that again, Naruto said as he rested on the wall. The board lit up again as everyone turned to it. Haku Momochi versus Sakura Haruno. Both girls turned to each other as they walked down to the battered arena. Sakura and Haku faced off as Sakura smirked. You're a cute boy, but I still have to end you, /n, no one except Naruto, Kiba, and Kakashi knows she's a girl, Sakura said to Haku. Haku chuckled as she waved the comment off. Heiei waved his hand as the match began. Haku wasted no time as she appeared in front of Sakura. Sakura gasped at the speed, but cried out as Haku kicked her into the wall. Sakura gasped hard as she fell to the floor. Haku soon took out two Senbon as she threw them at Sakura's neck, knocking the girl out. Well, that's that, Haku said as she walked away. Everyone's sweat dropped at the quick match as people wondered how Sakura even survived the second part of the exam at all. Winner, Haku, Momochi, Heiei announced. Haku returned to her spot. The board lit up again as names were randomly called. Kiba smirked as he saw his name and who he was facing. Kiba Inuzuka versus Ino Yamanaka. Both fighters entered the field as Heiei stared at both. Ino decided to say something as she looked at Kiba. Well, dog breath, please keep this somewhat entertaining. I don't want to end this too fast, Ino said to him. Kiba smirked as he set Akamaru down. Kiba simply nodded as Heiei waved his hand. Begin, Heiei yelled. Ino wasted no time as she ran at Kiba as she took out 3 kunai. Kiba, however, smirked at how slowly she was as he and Akamaru got on all fours. Akamaru turned to Kiba as they shocked Ino. Naruto smirked as he knew this fight was over. Kiba threw out 3 smoke bombs as they scattered around Ino. Ino coughed from the smoke as Kiba and Akamaru charged into the smoke. Getsuga, Kiba yelled as he and Akamaru shredded the smoke along with what was ever inside. Soon enough Kiba stopped as he saw Ino on the floor. Sorry if I ended it too fast, Kiba said as he walked away with Akamaru. Winner, Kiba Inuzuka, Heiei said with another cough. Kiba smirked as all of Team 7 made it to the finals. Everyone gasped at how strong they were as people wondered if it was Kakashi's teachings. Tsum smirked along with Anko at the team's success as the next fight was called. Sabaku no Temari versus Tenten. /n, do I need to say anything? Winner, Sabaku no Temari, Heiei said as Temari chuckled while Tenten was carried away by the medics. The board flashed again as everyone looked at it. Niji Hyuga versus Hinata Hyuga. Niji made it down the stairs along with a reluctant and nervous Hinata. Naruto saw the look of disgust on Niji's face as he narrowed his eyes at the Hyuga. Niji and Hinata gathered to the center as Niji spoke. Give up now, Hinata. You are weak. You aren't meant to be a shinobi. You will always be weak. I will not live if you die, Niji told her. Hinata flinched under his gaze as Naruto gripped the railing in anger. Kiba showed the same reaction as he gritted his teeth. I can change Niji. I know I can, Hinata said as she activated her Byakugan. Niji shook his head and activated his own Byakugan as they got into their family's taijutsu stance. Naruto and his team decided to watch the match with interest as Hey-8 waved his hand. Begin, Hey-8 yelled. Hinata charged at Niji as she let out a palm strike. Niji immediately countered with his own palm strike as he and Hinata did the same things as they exchanged blows trying to hit the critical vital points of the other. Naruto smiled as he saw Hinata was really trying. Kiba smirked also as people cheered for Hinata to win. However, Niji was still more skilled than her as he managed to hit her several times before she could hit him. Niji smirked as he saw Hinata's tired form. Naruto continued to grip the railing as the metal slowly started to bend from the pressure Naruto had on it. Naruto, unconsciously, showed his Shinseinigan as he continued to watch the match between the two Hyugas. Niji continued to beat Hinata until she fell to the floor. I told you it was useless. Now accept your fate and forfeit, Niji said to her. Hinata coughed up some blood as she tried to stand. Everyone gasped at her tenacity, even Niji, as she tried to find her breath. Admitted Niji Nii-san. You don't hate me. You hate that the main branch forced this life on you. I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything for you. I believe I changed while you still harbor hatred in your heart, Hinata said to him. Niji cursed as he gritted his teeth and charged at Hinata for a final blow. Soon enough 5 Jonin appeared and stopped Niji, but what shocked everyone was Naruto in front of Niji with his fire sword to his throat. Niji's eyes locked with Naruto's, who still had the Shinseinigan active, as both had the staring contest. Hinata is done. Now back off right now, Naruto told him. Niji narrowed his eyes at the blonde as the Jonin nodded in agreement with Naruto. Hinata soon collapsed as everyone ran to her. Naruto-kun, do you think I changed? Even a little? Hinata asked him. Naruto smiled with a nod as the medics took her away. Naruto sighed heavily as he turned to Niji and pointed his sword at the Hyuga. I'll show you exactly how much of fate you know about. Know that I will kick your ass, Niji, Naruto told him. Niji huffed as he walked back up the stairs followed by everyone else. The board flashed again as everyone looked up. Shikamaru Nara vs Kintsuchi. /N, same thing. Shika knocked her out. Winner, Shikamaru Nara, Hey-8 said as the board flashed again.
Rockly vs Sabaku no Hara.
/N, same thing as canon.
Winner, Sabaku no Gara, Hayata Said as the board flashed one more time.
Dosu Kinyuta vs Choji Akamichi. /N, come on people. Winner, Dosu Kinyuta, Hey-8 yelled. And with that the fights ended as the remaining people drew their numbers. Good work everyone. We will wait a month for the finals to take place. Practice and gain new techniques to impress the audience with and make your village proud, Sarutobi said to everyone as Hey-8 put the roster for the finals. Everyone gathered to look at the names. Match 1, Naruto Uzumaki vs Niji Hyuga. Match 2, Sasuke Uchiha vs Sabaku no Gara. Match 3, Shikamaru Nara vs Sabaku no Temari. Match 4, Kiba Inuzuka vs Shino Aburame. Match 5, Hakuma Mochi vs Dosu Kinyuta. Everyone memorized the roster as they left the building to begin their 1 month of training until the Chunin exams begin.